Hello everybody, my name is ShoreLineK19 and welcome back to, well, what else do you fucking think? Anyways, I am here today with two people. Introduce
None of them are
yourselves.
real, you're fake, you're fictional, and you're gay.
I second this. What about you, Jimmy?
I am totally not Nicholas.
Oh no.
I mean,
Not
Nicholas
this
is
guy again.
Nicholas is all of those things. So,
Yay!
listen, look me in the eye and tell me that I'm wrong. Okay, so,
I can't see your eyes.
uh,
Nice if I could.
Nicholas with eyes, fuck. Anyways, in other news, oh, I forgot to, oh, well, it doesn't matter. But, oh, hello, welcome in. Oh, dog wants to come in. Which dog is it today? It's Leo. And it's also Bear. It's both of them. Give me one moment while I, fuck, you two entertain.
Oh boy. 185 vacuum cleaners walk into a bar. The bartender says we don't serve vacuum cleaners here.
You're a furry.
Cleaners say that sucks.
I have zero interest in. There's a hostile creature in his location.
Meow.
What the hell is going on?
I believe the creature has been made
Bitten.
aware of the existence of a shower.
This isn't mildly aggravating. Just prop push him.
Too bad we can't teach him how to run a locomotive. Then he could make himself useful.
The dog would probably run the damn Elwado off the spur track, crash into the wall, put boxcars on the ground. The dog would not be good at. Yes, but would give us views. Which I don't know if Michael's hurting for that or not. That's truly none of my business. You know what? Fuck it. Couple bump and shove. Here we go. Couple bump and shove.
You know, it's really fucking wonderful when you have a 100-pound American bully who is utterly obsessed with barking at your fucking shower. Bark his fucking brains out for 10 minutes straight, I swear.
What is in the shower?
I don't know. The ghosts? The railroad elves? Who the fuck knows?
Railroad elves. I'm trying to move this hunk of shit engine that's stuck in my fucking way.
Okay, so... why does he bark? That's an excellent question. Anyway,
Why did you bury my damn engine?
blame Jack. I don't fucking know. Anyways, here's what we're gonna do today.
Arizonians.
Jack, we blame
Ain't
you.
good for nothing.
Mr. Falor. Anyways, so here's...
Goddamn failure.
Yeah, here's what we're going to do today. He screams for he is dog. That is true, Spud. That is true. Now the fucking dog wants to go out of the damn room. You guys just stay the fuck up. I swear. These dogs don't want me to stream. They want to bark at the damn shower.
Want to be on the one side of the door, want to be on the other side of the door. Maybe they actually just want to be in the door.
That's true. Okay, so here's what we're going to do, gentlemen. We need to... Who's the other guy? Oh, wait, no, that's me. Fuck.
What? Jesus, Michael. It's a stranger! Ban him! Server closes.
Like in Minecraft. Okay, so here's the first thing we're gonna do. We are going to grab JNPT number 1. Someone grab JNPT number 1 and couple it onto the Alarka Junction site cars. And bring that up to the Alarka Junction site.
Oh, okay. These things.
I can do that if you like.
Yes, and leave the yeah, go ahead and do that.
Let the railroad reincarnation of Katy Perry deal with that.
Yeah. Let's see. We also have 2 cars for the Whittier Sawmill. Well, 1 car for the Whittier Sawmill, 1 car for Stencil, and the log train. I can do that. There's also 1 car for the Ella House track and 1 car for Appalachian Hardwoods. So go serve those industries out with somebody else. Let's see. Brandon,
Michael, I would gladly take care of that if there wasn't an engine in the way.
Well, I'll take Logan. So I'll take Logan. Where are all of our engines currently? Are they all literally just here? Yeah. Okay.
Damn shop guys.
Well, blame a combination of Jack, Pat, and the AI for the fucking when the coaches died. Yeah. The elves.
What are you talking about? Main rods are supposed to be U-shaped.
Who knows? Who knows? Okay.
Get out of the way!
What do you think I'm doing?
You're in the way!
Okay, let me move.
I'm kidding, Michael. I don't care.
I know. Okay. Well, I actually have to wait for Jimmy to couple up to his train and move out of the damn way, so...
So speed up and couple at 10. Got it. No, I'm kidding.
Well,
That's how you break couplers.
Yeah, luckily, I think we filled all these engines on coal and water before we closed out last time, so that's good.
I'm gonna have to bad order this Clinchfield fucking gone because you broke the knuckle. Or you cracked the knuckle, excuse me.
Now, note that there are a whole bunch of cars up at the Alarka site that should be brought back down, so...
So, what do you want me to do with the Appalachian Hardwoods and then, let's see here.
Ella.
What's a... let's go see what's going on at Eller.
Yeah, check what's at Ella and Appalachian Hardwood, see what, if anything, needs to come back.
Okay.
Something's bound to. I've been pinged.
Ella Farm is okay. There's nothing in the depot. I think Ella is fine. There's nothing...
I've received a ghost ping in the railroad or fucking Discord. Okay. Note that, Jimmy, you have those cars still coupled up to the back, so that's... Do note that.
Yeah, I did spot that. So just bring them up and dump. Got it.
Yeah. Oh, microphone again.
Debugged it. I got a new headset, and all of a sudden, and things sounded okay. Now it sounds like we're all talking in a basement. I'm not.
You sound a lot quieter.
I'm trying to get it improved. Whoops. Actually, maybe that'll help a hair. Turn the volume up.
Yeah, I had to turn you up on my end.
Yeah, cheap Amazon crap strikes again.
There's nothing in Appalachian Hardwoods that need to be pulled. There's nothing at Ella that needs to be pulled. Everything is fine.
Everything else at Bryson, too?
You said check Appalachian Hardwoods in Ella.
Okay. I don't see anything else at Bryson, so that's going to be fairly easy, too.
There's literally nothing to do. I mean...
Yeah, he was low. Jimmy was low on the stream. Yeah, I turned him up, so...
I could try to switch back to my big microphone here, but...
It's good now,
Okay.
The log train could be spotted.
Yeah, that's, that's what I'm gonna do. So.
No, not if I get to it first.
You want to do the log train?
Michael, I don't care. I'm messing with you. You forget who you're talking to. And everything, there's a 80% chance of what I say is not true.
You know what? This
When
is
it comes to
true.
everything.
Put Graham on the log train. Fuck. Put
He's
Ryan
not
on.
even here. I don't even know who the hell Graham is. Okay, never mind. I remember who Graham is. Damn Iron Horseman people.
Yeah.
It's funny though, as I oh, there's a missing car.
Rip.
Well, this Gon's just kind of following the train here. This Atlantic coastline.
Are you having another client-side fucking issue?
No, it's the RF&P Gon.
What? The RF and Pecon's fine on my
I'm
end.
standing on thin air for me.
Oh, damn.
Okay, there we go. It's there now.
Okay.
Man, if only real cars were invisible in real life, how scary that would be.
Yeah.
All right, let me try that.
Oh, you're much louder now.
Yeah, I switched back to the big mic.
Why is my game taking?
Michael, if you were forced to fly on one, would you rather trust with your life a Vostok mission or a Mercury Atlas mission? That's a fucking hard one. I would say Mercury Atlas because it's not Soviet. Okay. Oh god, more
Alright.
TF2 pan sound effects.
All right, and I'm off to Alarka Junction with all this.
Yay! Okay, I'll move these cars out of your way, Brandon, so you can come in and couple back onto them. Oh, my independent is still slightly on.
What the hell is that noise?
Hmm?
Stupid fucking kid. What do you want me to do, Michael?
I'm gonna couple onto the two cars over here, and then I'm gonna pull forward so you can back down onto them. So, go up past that crossover.
No, you have not answered my question. What do you want me to do with these cars?
Deliver them. Isn't it fucking obvious?
You didn't. Where's my damn switch orders?
We don't do that here. Alright.
Fine then, yes. Well, I'll just kick them motherfuckers straight in all industries. Alright, so take the Appalachians and the L. Okay, I got you.
Okay, reverse. Yeah, shit, I need to run around these cars. Is there even enough room? Oh yeah, there's enough room for one more car in there, so. I couldn't find my earbuds that I connect up to my to my microphone with, so I had to run out to 7-Eleven before the stream. It's a neat shot. What's Angle Cox again? What's the button for that?
Oh, if you want to do the shortcut for clicking the hoses and doing the angle cocks at the same time, that's shift click.
Not the Angle Cox, the blow off. Sorry.
Oh, K for the cylinder cocks.
There we go. I wanted a picture like that. Okay, I can stop now. Fuck. Maybe I should turn these off, but oh well. I don't need my lantern either. Okay, time to run around this fucker.
Hold on now. We're not RCO guys. We don't couple in at 10 mile an hour.
No more than 4 is what I always remember from MSTS.
That's the rule.
Okay, couple on. You're free to go. Just go past me. You're all set.
Well, hold on a second here. I gotta put air to my train. Michael, shame on you.
What?
You just...
Oh, did I forget to...
You forgot to set the handbrake.
I think I set the handbrake on the Appalachian Harwoods car, did I?
Nope.
Nope.
Not a single handbrake on these 2 boxcars.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Alright, I guess I'm going to Eller. I'll get the hell out of your way. Oh, my floor is shaking. That's a lovely feeling.
Too much subwoofer or
Washing machine that's not balanced right.
Oh.
that would do it.
But if you tried getting
No,
in the
it
washing
only
machine...
when it's slowing down. Like, if you're slowing down or speeding up is when it starts to shake real bad. Once it gets to its normal, max speed, it levels out. What are you doing, Michael?
I'm running around my train because I need to shove one car into fucking the sawmill. Oh gosh, microphone attack. Okay. The elves are attacking the mic. They are. I need to get a new microphone, but
How long have you had that one?
2 months.
What?
Yeah.
You've only had it for 2 months. It's already breaking.
Yes. Well, it's not that I don't have the money. It's just that I have a rule where if I want to spend money on stuff like that, here's Michael's financial sort of philosophy 101, where I have a checking account, I have a savings account, and I don't touch my savings account at all. So if I want to save for anything like a microphone, I need to save it in my checking account. But the problem is I normally like to keep at least 500 in my checking account at all times, just in case. But the thing is, so I'm at 500, so under my rule, I'm not allowing myself to spend anything. I did have about 200 more in that checking account, but my mom had to take money out of my checking account for some reason. She hasn't paid me back yet, so...
Okay.
Yeah. A reminder to do that. Hello, Average. Oh god, not this shit again. Going for Alarka? Nice. Actually, by the end of today, Railfan105, we should have Alarka, the Alarka branch, complete. We're delivering the last cut of cars right now, actually, for that. So that'll all be good. Casual gun spam. Yeah. Okay.
I'm watching you, Jimmy. Always watching.
Okay. And Spud, by the way, I did see your question, and I'm leaning towards no. I'm leaning towards no, but I probably need to think more about that question. Bonk. More pan sound effects. Oh god.
JNPT1, clear Ella.
Is the freezing my terrible connection or the stream itself? Ask around. Is anyone else's stream dying on their end?
I mean, we're all dying very slowly.
I mean, that's a no shit, but stream fine? It might actually just be on your end, Railfan105. I'd try a refresh. My stream isn't
My
dying?
account
Okay.
is Railfan105.
I don't know.
Who are you?
I don't fucking know. Who are you?
I don't know who I am, Jimmy. This is your universe. Who am I?
It's Bicolus's world and we're living in it.
You got that right, sweetheart.
Ugh. Tell that to Ryan, not me.
Yeah, I ain't part of your puppet show. You can take your railroad version of Muppets and stick it up your exhaust stack, buddy.
Muppets! No.
Spud is spamming Vine Boom sound effect. Oh god.
I'm
gonna have to put a limit on that shit so people don't just go ahead and do that. What the fuck? Do you agree that this is a Vine Boom sound effect moment?
Goddamn.
Okay.
Hey, Jimmy, when you pass the spur for the Appalachian hardwoods, would you care to throw that switch
Throw a switch for
Okay.
Appalachian hardwoods. I can do that.
after you clear? That'd be very appreciative.
Bye. Oh, are you leaving, Average?
Ow!
No? Oh, I'm just saying bye to, like, someone in chat. Okay. I can't even fucking keep up because you just spam the fucking gun emote over and over and over again.
Whoa!
I checked, and apparently, so Twitch gives me analytics after every stream, and I checked on certain things, certain aspects of your channel, and that emote was used 126 times last stream. My gosh.
It's Twitch mod. Get ready to bam your stream as soon as I say the N word in T-minus 5, 4, 3, 2.
You're not Jack.
Nice.
Nice. Okay. I'm gonna hurry this up, because I got... Well, no, I only have one car to actually
So,
switch out.
place these two cars. I've got an R1 in Appalachia Hardwoods, and I think I got a car for the depot track.
Yeah.
Appalachian Hardwoods, and then a car for depot. And then what, next day? Or
No. I still need to do the log train, and we're unlocking the Alarka branch, but the thing is that unless you do the passenger train right away, as soon as it unlocks, you get a bonus hit.
We have had an anomaly.
We have had an anomaly. So what I want you to do, Brandon, is come back, or maybe Jimmy. Or yeah, Brandon, once you get done, come back, grab the passenger train, and just bring it to Alarka Junction. Note that some
no
of the...
passengers is run light.
Just run I mean, you can run passengers because, you know, it's extra revenue, so...
Fuck it. Run light. Treat them like freight cars. No, I'm kidding, Michael.
It's fine.
Actually, I've never ran a passenger train.
Do you even know how?
No, I'm just gonna probably pull the thing to Alarka, tie it down, say, okay, the extent of my job is done.
Dark Brandon? I don't know. Are you Dark Brandon?
What? This is how I am normally. No, actually, that's a lie. I don't know. I don't know who I am. I'm having a schizo moment here.
Listen.
Who the fuck said Dark Brandon? They don't even know who I am.
Spud said Dark Brandon, but look,
Spud doesn't even know who the fuck I am.
This is true, but this is Dark Brandon right here. I posted him in chat.
That's Joe Biden with a fucking Snapchat filter on him.
Exactly, it's Dark Brandon.
Jesus
Leo
Christ.
is here. He has arrived, yeah.
No, it'd be nice to stop sometime today, train. Alright, let's see
The
here.
Goblinoid, yes. He wants his ball, but he can very easily get his fucking ball. He just wants me to come over there and pick it up and put it in his mouth. He let himself into the room, by the way.
As one does.
Yeah. Truly one of the dogs of all time. Clunk. Okay. None of the handbrakes are set on this either. Yes, excellent. One car delivered. Yay. Okay, let me actually go ahead and I don't want him whining to death.
Microphone noises.
All right, he has his ball now. Okay. It's making noises. It is making noises. Disconnect glad hands, reverse up. Okay. Is anyone else? Oh, Jack says he'll be on in about 30 minutes. Okay. One car for stencil, which should be good. Should I try and fly switch that car into stencil?
That's what I'm trying to do right now. I just flew switch something.
Flew switch, the past tense, yeah.
Yes.
Or would it be fly switched?
I prefer
I don't
flu
know.
switched because it sounds more stupider.
More stupider. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Or like the
I
what
see
is
it
it?
as if you flew an airplane.
Or how the I think it's the past plural of Surgeon General is Surgeons General.
The fuck?
At least according to the fact sphere from Portal. So take that for what it's worth.
Surgeons General.
Surgeons General.
Surg-
The past plural, supposedly.
There's not enough room for this car to actually be put into the stencil track. Like where it's supposed to be. Oh well, I guess we're gonna have to try and just shove it in there and then someone else can. 1 in 6 children have been abducted by the Dutch. Yes.
What? The
fact sphere from Portal.
we've got bigger issues here.
Which is?
There we go. Don't worry about it. No
Alright.
one died. That's all that matters.
080 is a road engine? Could be worse.
Hey, it did last time and it worked perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, Bickles, have you ever thought of running for mayor?
Mayor? Nah, too low level. I'd go for Senate or president even.
Yes. I
President
want
of what country,
SD40-2
Bickles?
is my president.
All of them.
All of them?
All of them.
Well, I hear Uganda has an election coming up. Maybe you can run.
I could start with that, I suppose.
Wake the
Well,
fuck up, we got a city to burn. Oh god,
he
you're gonna
should-
burn my
he-
Twitch chat.
He should run for the governor of Connecticut because Larry Shipmore's trying to run for that.
Shipmore v. Bicolis. Hey, they appear in the same script, so...
Wait, what?
Yeah, the
What?
JNPT script I wrote, where Bicolis and Larry Shipmore are in the same script. They're in the same script. They don't talk to one another, but they're there.
Oh God, let me see this. Where can I read this? wanna read
I think I've sent it to you a few times, but here, let me go ahead and just where Mr. Michael tries to make a film,
Oh no.
and Larry Shipmore is his antagonist. Well, an antagonist in quotes, because Shipmore's making a film and Mr. Michael's making a film, and Mr. Michael thinks, you know, his entire MO is going to be way better than Shipmore's, but Shipmore's does not care. Why? Spud says, "Why are you in the running for president in a Jar? Why are you running for president in a Jar Jar voice? I know he gave Palpatine the emergency Senate powers, but come on."
What?
Yeah, it's the prequels. If Jack were here, he'd get that, but
God damn.
Someone
Mr.
needs to go on YouTube and search up the terrible tale of Clinchfield 311.
Don't.
Or not.
Okay. Making a kit bash. Nice. Okay. Time to do some stupid fly switching. Up, Leo is leaving the room. He's left the room.
Prop pushes the dog.
Yeah, I prop pushed the dog out of the room. Okay.
Jimmy, when is the last time you played Garry's Mod? Excuse me.
Let me alt tab over to Steam real quick and take a look.
Michael, I've ran out of hours of service. I'm gonna have to put this one boxcar in and I have to leave.
Okay,
Why do you
that's fine.
Why do you start the stream so late? Like,
Because I get off class at 6 o'clock, and I need to come home, shower, eat, and then hop on the stream.
okay, that's actually reasonable.
Yeah. If I could start at 5, I would.
Last time I had Gary's mod fired up was April 6th, 2023.
Oh,
So it's been a while.
Oh, I just realized this is not how you prepare a fly
Actually
switch,
put
but
a-
oh well.
actually put a handbrake on this car, unlike somebody else. They just don't care about their own railroad. Just let that damn thing run free. There's no derails or anything. As soon as that car gets free, boom, it's on the main line.
Spud, I am not fucking saying that. Although Mr. Michael doing a Jar Jar Binks voice would be kind of funny.
Isn't Steven the voice of Mr. Michael?
Yes.
Oh God. So, can we just can we talk about this on stream? What is the plot of these two films these crazy men are trying to make?
Well, okay, so the plot of Larry Shipmore's film is that they're, long story short, Larry Shipmore is in love with his high railer. We all fucking know that, right? And Bicolas comes along and runs into the high railer, wrecking it. And the story's basically him talking with a therapist, coping about the loss of his high railer, and it's an bullshit avant-garde art film. So it's all in French and it's all in black and white. So that's the plot. It's Love and Loss, a high railer story. That's the name of Larry Shipmore's film.
Mr. Michaels.
Mr. Michael's film is a generic 1980s action movie called Act Railson. I had tried to come up with the stupidest name as I possibly... Oh, fuck, my locomotive is still going. Oh, wait, never mind. Oh, wait, never mind. It was Act Railson, where basically it's Mr. Michael, Mr. Zeichel, and I forget what I gave the name of the railroad, but it's just imagine Jackson Nature Park Tourist Railroad, except all those words are synonyms for something else. And there's a Russian villain and his Mexican cartel locomotive, who is just Daniel painted up in NDM. And they are stealing a train of cyanide from Mr. Michael's railroad, and Mr. Michael has to go and get it back. So those are the plots of the film. And the entire episode is just the absolute debacle that the JNPT people on the JNPT go through in order to make this movie. Who the fuck is Larry Shipmore? Larry Shipmore is another one of our beautiful one of Brandon's creations.
Close the damn ankle cock.
Microphone again. Also, yes, I did go by Shortline 819 at some point. Well, yeah, my up until about a year ago, I was Shortline 614, but I changed to 819 because when I made my account, I was a fan of Chesapeake and Ohio, but I'm not a C&O fan anymore because I like the St. Louis Southwestern. So,
like a railroad, you haven't even. Well, never mind.
Larry Shipmore is one of our other characters. He works for a railroad. He's a superintendent on Brandon's fictional railroad, and he drives around. He's from Connecticut. He drives around in a high railer. He's a bit of a character. If you've seen Robert De Niro in Copland, that's Larry Shipmore. That's what he looks like. So.
Oh Lord.
What have you done now?
It's about to be very bad.
Oh, I see. Were you trying to fly switch this car?
No, I was trying to run around the car, kicked a little bit too hard.
Oh, damn. Oh, well.
Oh, wait.
Let's see, what other characters? There's also Lestas de Vesta, who is Joe Pesci from My Cousin Vinny. Lestas de Vesta, lawyer, philosopher, certified porn historian. That's a creation of Steven. He's the JNPT's lawyer. He's their lawyer, and he's incompetent, but,
Yeah, that car got some speed. Look at it. See this, Michael?
Yeah, I did.
I had this little thing up to 42 miles an hour.
Maybe not that fast. Well, maybe it was that fast, but you shouldn't go that fast when you're fucking...
No, maybe not when you're switching.
High-speed fly switching, yeah.
I was trying to get around it because I couldn't get the ankle cock closed. The brakeman standing on the suicide board was also incompetent. That's why it wasn't. We had to sit there and wait for it to be closed. All right, I'm gonna shove this thing back into the siding so the next poor sap that runs this train will be all ready to go.
Excellent, excellent. Probably will be Jack, but... Okay, coupled back up. Alright, coupled up to the log train. Oh yeah,
What the fuck is my phone on?
Release the handbrakes. Okay. I think Logan's done the log train in a while, but oh well. Can you repeat who Larry Shipmore is again? I spaced off. Okay, so Larry Shipmore is a... What is his position? He's a division superintendent?
He's a maintenance of way superintendent.
Maintenance of way superintendent.
He supersedes the track foreman, kind of.
Yeah, he helps basically direct the maintenance of way department, which is responsible for like the track structure and whatnot.
Of the central division. I know I'm getting all filmery about the lore, but
no, it's of a particular part of BMI Rail Corp, which is a fictional company. And he's a bit eccentric. He's from Connecticut. He has a grizzled voice. He's around what, like 40, 50?
No, yeah, he's 50-something years old.
Yeah, he's 50-something years old. He's been through shit. He drives around in a high railer, which is basically a truck with rail wheels on it, and he's utterly obsessed with it. And yeah, if you want to know what he looks like, he's frickin' Robert De Niro in Copland, basically.
We'll get him a picture.
We'll get him. I'll send you a picture. You can just look up Robert De Niro in Copland. That's Larry Shipmore for you. But he's also the Mr. Michael's quote-unquote rival. But it's a very one-sided rivalry, because Larry Shipmore really doesn't give a shit about Mr. Michael and the JNPT and what they do. But Mr. Michael views Larry Shipmore as his like #1 enemy, and it's very funny. Why is everyone Italian? I don't know.
Why is everyone? That's a good question.
Actually, no. Lester Sylvester is Italian because it's Joe Pesci. I mean, there are plenty of characters that aren't Italian. Like, obviously, the engines aren't Italian. But none of them are Italian. We got a bunch of Canadians. Daniel, the CN92, is Canadian, and then his crew, well, Frankie is Scottish, and Hugh is Canadian, and then most of them are Americans. Zachariah is Russian. He's Casey's engineer.
Better question is, has any work been done on this particular episode or anything related to...
I wrote the script, and Ryan said he would, when he got the time this summer, he would film and edit it. After tonight, I'm probably going to do my lines for it, because right now, we're still trying to figure out who needs to voice everybody, because obviously most of the characters already have voices, but there are a couple that don't have any right now.
We should try to... trying to think of people that we know would be... Obviously, we don't want...
Yeah, I'm a fan of JNPT. I didn't know this voice.
What the fuck?
No demand. I want to voice the engineer. Yeah,
Brandon?
oh my god, the train, it's scary. Oh no, Casey flipped over.
What the hell are you going on about? What the fuck?
We don't want somebody that sounds like a neckbeard or extreme nerd. I mean,
true. We want voice actors where you can understand what the fuck they're saying. The lines are already nonsensical enough. We need them to be at least you need to be able to know what the words actually are, even if you can't make any sense of them.
This is some stupid bullshit. You have no fucking clue what goes on this fucking railroad. You stupid fuck.
Railfan 105, alright, I'm back and I have a stable connection. Nice.
Time to prop push his connection. No more internet for you. Oh, Jesus. I think... Great, my hearing's fucked up.
Yeah,
Alright.
and me and Ryan debated about whether or not we would put out a casting call, but honestly, we know enough people who are half decent voice actors that we can just go out and
Let me
know.
look at the script here.
get people.
Now, I will say, I'll be the first to say, I have 0 opera experience.
Well, okay, so there is a
I'm gonna call
Larry
this an
Shipmore's film is entirely in French. However, I will say that make 0 fucking attempt to actually, you can just say random stuff as long as it vaguely resembles the script. Make no attempt to when you do the French lines to actually, have any half decent fucking French. It could be gibberish as long it can be gibberish, it can be utter gibberish as long as it sounds like French. You're good. That was Ryan's idea. It's like, what if we put Shipmore's film in French?
Alright, I gotta get out of here. I'll see y'all later.
Bye, Brandon. Thank you for joining in. For French, it's a part of a script. Well, thank you, Brandon, for joining in. But it's part of a script that I wrote. The script that I'm talking about, the Mr. Michael Makes a Film script for Jackson Nature Park Tourist Railroad. Larry Shipmore, there's 2 films, in the episode. One is Mr. Michael's film, and the other is Larry Shipmore's film. And Larry Shipmore's film is in French, because it's a bullshit art avant-garde piece that has no meaning. New episode, potentially. Nicholas is in it, ever so briefly. Shit-faced.
Yep.
He's shit-faced in it, but he's there.
That kid drinks a lot of Nicholas.
Yeah, on 2026 productions, hopefully. Don't expect this to come out for months, because I wrote the script, and that's it so far, so... I need to get a new fucking microphone, I swear to... give me a moment.
Angry electronic woodpecker.
Okay. Okay, there we go.
Yep, I do not hear the woodpecker anymore.
The elves are real. Well, I'm writing another episode, and the railroad elves are actually mentioned in that. The other episode that I'm writing, which comes directly after the railroad elves, it's a railroad elf subplot, is all I'm gonna say. Steven was like, I need to draw a railroad elf. So that'll be fun. Jimmy, tell me when you're up at Alarka. So.
Alright, I'm most of the way there.
The railroad dwarves were chopping away your mic quality, yeah. The railroad dwarves. They are. I'm going a bit slow. Need to go a bit faster. Okay, let's go. Connolly Creek L2, Connolly Creek L1. Time to start a Tolkien-esque rivalry between railroad elves and railroad dwarves. That is brilliant. That is a brilliant idea.
That could get interesting.
Yeah. Because Mr. Michael is convinced that the railroad elves have sabotaged his movie. Because it's a... How else could such a beautiful masterpiece fail? And so he blames the railroad elves. So maybe he hires the railroad dwarves. which the railroad dwarves are not real. None of these are real. But it's just all in his head. But some of the crews on the JNPT believe the railroad elves are real. Like Zachariah, who's the Russian engineer. Leo is back. is he's the head of the Railroad Elf Truther organization, and some of the other crews on the JNPT fully buy into the myth. So he contracted the dwarves to attack the elves. Yeah. But the railroad dwarf isn't actually, it's not like an actual dwarf. It's just a guy with a very short guy with a long beard who claims to be a dwarf. But he's just like a normal human because dwarves don't exist in this universe. Yeah, oh well.
I remember that for some reason that reminds me of a moment from an old black and white movie. I doubt anyone would recognize the name W.C. Fields if I mentioned it, but he had a film where he played a crooked carnival owner, and he's going through the traveling carnival's collection of unusual sights. You know, there was a couple of twins that didn't really look all that similar to each other, and he said, "But these two are very unique in that Leroy is the tallest dwarf in the world, whereas his brother Marvin is the shortest giant in the world."
That's nice. That's funny. Alright, back up more, damn it.
Alright, I'm rolling into Alarka.
Alright, once you're done, finish up with, well, actually, once you're done, yeah, take those cars back down to the interchange. If they're there.
Let's see. So, yeah, they'll have to take whatever time it is to unload.
Oh, I forgot. I thought there were, in that case, just leave it. Oh, I thought there were cars here that need to be taken back down. In that case, just leave that up there, because the 080 is the one that's going to work the Alarka branch anyways.
Okay.
So...
I mean, these cars will have to come back down, but yeah, the branch and all that, that's...
yeah,
there's nothing at Alarka Junction proper that needs to come down.
Leo is gone. Yeah, in that case, finish up with the, with Brandon's local that he switched out one car, but there's still, I think, one car that needs to go to just the Bryson team track. And then what we'll do is we'll get, by that point, the passenger train will be fully repaired, and then we'll run that out there, preferably with 2 engines. Preferably with 2 locomotives. One to obviously run the passenger train with, and the other to run the cars back. So, all right, arrived at Connolly Creek L2. If you finished the kit bash, Alexis, go ahead and share it. I'd be curious to see. Okay. Let's see. One couple. There we go. I'm gonna go just back down to Connolly Creek L1. I keep forgetting to turn on the class lights, damn it. Oh well. I always keep it green, which even though we're not running sectional trains at all, it's still always just fun to have them. 587 with smoke deflectors. Interesting. Alright. Ryan and Jack should be getting on rather soon, so that'll be nice. Okay.
In the meantime, it's just you and me.
Was it in the Thompson and Western crossover where I said something along the lines of, why do I always end up with the icky characters?
Sounds about right.
Oh, I'm going 30 miles an hour down this grade. I probably should not be going that fast. Oh well. So we were, and we'll probably have more to say about this when Ryan and Jack get in, but the other day, after the last stream, it was me, Jack, and Steven, and we were talking in this chat, and one of us brought up an old immersive railroading Minecraft world. Someone is asking Vicolas if you are going Ryan hunting today.
Tomorrow. We'll talk tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Okay, excellent. But someone brought up our old, so back during 2020, 2021, because we were all, the logging routes grades rated for 25, so we're not too far off. Yeah, that's what I thought. Um, we played, we had a Minecraft server that had immersive engineering, immersive railroading, and a whole bunch of other mods. And, just something to do with one another while, the world was shut down and we were out of school and, in virtual school and whatnot. And we stopped playing on it around May of 2021. And when the server shut down, Brandon, because he was the one hosting it, he had the world file, and he put out a link that contained the world file, and I downloaded it. Now, apparently, that link has since gone down, but apparently I was the only one who actually went ahead and downloaded it, so we were talking, and we started showing off all of our screenshots from that Minecraft world, and Steven was like, I really wish that world was still around. I was like, well, I have the world file. And so what I ended up doing is we ended up sending the world file to him and Jack, and we started going around the world trying to find, all the stuff that we did. And because it's immersive railroading, right, we did this all in survival. It was survival immersive railroading, which is fun as hell. And we made custom, skins for everything, and we built out railroads like thousands and thousands and thousands of blocks from spawn, all in survival, this whole big network. So it was kind of fun to sort of go back in the world and see, hey, I remember when I built that, and this is what I did, and stuff like that. That was kind of neat. It was very, I know it's only 3 years old at this point, but it's still very nostalgic in terms of finding something that, you haven't really thought about or seen in years and years. And yes, the world did actually, because it was so big, it took ages to load. It straight up refused to load the world until I upped the RAM that Minecraft uses from 2 to 8 gigs, which yeah, up Leo's back. Trains is taking ages to load. Rip. Dog. So yeah, that was kind of fun to do. So.
Mm-hmm. Well, certainly sounds apart anyways. But,
On my Minecraft, I have my RAM at 16 gigs. Oh, that seems crazy. Minecraft runs... The world ran fine at 8 gigs of RAM for me. So... And the thing about this Minecraft world is we had this world for long enough, and we played on it so often that we had, something that I found very cool was there was a lot of history behind the railroads to it. So there were, places and instances where we laid a railroad down. I was using 50, 60 mods. Okay, that makes more sense. Where we had a railroad, and we went back and we did some improvements to it, abandoned old right-of-ways, maybe smoothing out some curves. There were entire railroads that were straight up abandoned and then rebuilt, or just straight up abandoned in general, but the right-of-way was still there, and it was all very neat. So it was kind of interesting to see that. So let's wait an hour to load these log cars up. That's like going back into old versions of trains that you have and seeing all the routes that you made eons and eons ago.
I've been meaning to do that with an old Dell Dimension 2400, I think it is, that I had a copy of Trains 04 on. Granted, that machine now has been sitting in a shed for a couple of years, undercover, but kind of outdoors, so whether or not it would still boot, I don't know.
Yeah, I think I have a couple of old laptops still around in places, but I don't know if I have the cords or if they even work anymore, so...
Yeah.
My old KSP saves and whatnot. Okay, Whittier Sawmill. So, one of my railroads... So, here's a story from that server. My laptop is dying, but I need it for school. Ah, that sucks. So, there was a railroad. A narrow gauge. So the big narrow gauge railroad on the map was called the Orange Belt. It was Jack and Stevens Railroad, and about 2,000 blocks north of the main town, in this mesa biome, one of our other friends who was on the server started laying a railroad called the Mesa Central, and he only built it out a couple hundred blocks, not very far. and then he just sort of stopped work on it, and if I'm going to be honest, the railroad that he built wasn't all that very good. The grades were kind of steep, you know, the embankments were literally just cuts in the ground, you know. The cuts were very deep in the ground. There was, you know, the embankments were kind of shit. But it was his first railroad in survival, so I don't really blame him. But eventually, he traded this railroad for, with the Orange Belt for one locomotive, like an LS&I 280 that was in standard gauge. And then the Orange Belt came in, Jack came in, and he rebuilt the railroad. And then he just after that, shortly after, Jack decided to tear it up because the Mesa Central line really didn't go anywhere. It more or less just dead-ended in the middle of a desert. And he tore up the right-of-way. He tore up the track, and the Orange Belt promptly used it for their southern extension. Now, at this point, I was sort of making plans, and I never really fulfilled, but my basic idea is that I was going to tap some coal mines. I was going to develop some coal mines, and I was going to build a steel mill on my standard gauge railroad, and I would have my narrow gauge railroad run between the coal mines that I found and the steel mill on my standard gauge railroad, which involved a lot of trackage rights over the Orange Belt, but oh well. What happened was, I came in, and I bought what was left of the Mesa Central right-of-way from Jack and Steve in the Orange Belt for basically nothing. I think they said, Jack told me later on, or 2 nights ago, that when I bought it, he really didn't expect me to do anything with it. But oh boy, did I do stuff with it, which is, I went back and I relayed the entirety of the line, smoothed out the grades, you know, made better embankments, bridges, and whatnot, and then I pushed it about 1,000 blocks north to some coal mines. And I built depots and passing sidings and a little storage yard and stuff like that. And it was all very fun, and it was my favorite little stretch of railroad that I've probably built in that save. So, a lot of history on that server. So maybe one day we'll do a stream where we'll go back in it and we'll poke around in there. Uploaded. Continue, Jimmy?
Alright, so you said you wanted me to take over the little local freight Brandon was working in?
Yeah.
Okay, so that'd be 131 in the single box?
Yeah.
Already, I'm on it.
Mike is dying. You don't think I know that? Fuck. Okay, there we go. Nope, it's still doing it again. Here, let me... The elves. Okay. This week, I'll probably end up buying a new microphone, because I have no idea what's the fucking issue with this mic. It's bothering. It's gotten to the point where I'm just frustrated with it. So here's something odd. The starting mogul is apparently based off of Tonopah Tidewater number 4, which is apparently a narrow gauge locomotive, despite it being a standard gauge route in-game. Huh.
To my knowledge, the Tonopah and Tidewater was standard gauge.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say too.
Because about the only time I've ever run across any reference to the Tonopah and Tidewater was through the open rails route for the Death Valley Railroad. Now, the Death Valley Railroad itself was 3-foot gauge, but it interchanged with the Tonopah and Tidewater, and that whole stretch of that route is dual gauge, where the interchange happens.
Yeah, I was thinking too, because maybe it was narrow gauge at some point, and then they converted it later on. I don't know much about the Tonopah and Tidewater.
It is the king of the world. It is Jack.
Oh,
Bad reference. Stupid Titanic movie reference.
Oh, yes. I was about to say, I don't remember the coronation.
Yeah.
That's true, I am.
So, yeah. It's king of the world, just try to stay off big boats.
Yeah.
Uh,
love the Olympic class of ocean liners.
oh my gosh, Spud, this is a wonderful idea. However, I'm gonna wait till Ryan's here to read it off because I want his input on this too, as my fellow showrunner for the Jackson Nature Park Tourist Road. Also, yes, Alexis, I see your thing in chat. Or was it? I saw
what's going on?
someone saying that Tonopah Tidewater was an air gauge railroad. Oh, was it?
I mean, like, what's going on in the game?
Oh, well, we're still finishing up this day. Jimmy is taking a local to Bryson. Jimmy, wait a second. Is that... do you have any cars you need to take back from Bryson? Actually, no. Jimmy, once you're... Continue?
I don't think so. I'd have to double check.
Okay.
I think I swapped out all the stuff that needs to go home from Bryson yesterday.
Yeah. Well, okay, Jimmy, in that case, once you drop off that one car, bring your locomotive up to Alarka Junction, because we need to run the passenger train up to Alarka Junction so we can open up the Alarka branch.
131 to Alarka Junction. Got it.
And we need to move the train out of the way.
Excuse me. My dogs are being dogs. Be right back.
They're being dogs. That's amazing analogy right there, Mr. Michael.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Dogus, doggo. Yes, doggo indeed. But yeah, actually, hold up.
Los Pelos!
Tonopah Tidewater Railroad was a former Class 2.
Oh, was that fucking narrow gauge at one point?
Apparently. Yeah, Tonopah Tidewater was standard gauge, yeah.
Yeah, it was standard gauge because that 260, that's the Tonopah Tidewater locomotive.
Yeah. I don't know. So yeah, I guess it might be. I don't see any reference to narrow gauge at all when I look up Tonopah Tidewater, other than just the
It existed.
the Death Valley Railroad. Microphone.
I saw a Phase 7 unit today.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Okay, there we go. Fuck no. I don't know why I'm gonna order a new microphone immediately after this stream. And then demand to my mom the 200 that she took out of my checking account, back, because,
Moments.
yeah. Well, the log train is, well, I'm running the log train right now, so...
Are the cars for Alarka already staged?
Yes, they are. Jimmy hauled them up.
Yep,
Oh,
the cars to finish the Alarka branch are there. They're parked. They're unloading. 080 number 1 is tied on and ready to move them whenever they're ready to go.
Perfect.
So, yeah, 131. I'll take that out to the junction, but try to find a spot to slip it for the time being.
Actually, Jimmy...
I would just leave it on the station track for the main line.
Actually, do we need 131? No, we don't, because... No, we don't need it back.
So yeah, the 080 number 1, if that's to work the branch line, then it's already there.
Yeah,
I mean, really,
then yeah. Then yeah, take
the only
one...
thing we'd... if that's the case, the only thing we'd need 131 for would be, like, maybe to try to drag the empties back, but...
Yeah, we'll
doubt
do that.
I seriously doubt it, but...
It'll do it, or...
Yeah, I doubt that it'll do it.
Okay.
It's mostly downhill. I'd be more concerned about the hill over Governor's Island with 131 than I would be getting it down from Alarka Junction.
I mean, we can assign
That's
it to
fair.
the AI. We can assign it to the AI and see if it does that.
Maybe.
Or at the very least, get him to the Bryson yard and just tack it into the next train going back from there.
True. When's Ryan gonna be here?
It's
I want to
just-
hear if my fucking dumb idea is a good idea. He said 20 minutes or so?
20 more minutes, he says.
So, Railpan105 says, I saw a reference to it originally being 3-foot gauge, but then converted to standard gauge. However, I can't find anything to back it up, so I'm just always going to assume it was standard. Alright, cool, yeah, okay.
I mean, there's a chance that it may have been like originally like thought above as 3 foot. Maybe. There you go. That's a thing, possibly. Like, kind of like the opposite happened with like the Rio Grande like narrow gauge and shit. Like, it was originally built with like standard gauge specs in case they wanted to convert it to standard gauge.
Farmington extension and whatnot.
Yeah. Or quite literally the entire San Juan extension, pretty much.
Pretty much, yeah.
Imagine like massive 282s in like Chama. That'd be stupid as hell.
They were going to use, I bet you that if they ever converted it to standard gauge, what would have happened is the Denver and Salt Lake 2660s would have ended up on that line.
Oh my, oh my god.
Look
Seeing
me in the
those things,
face
like,
and tell me that I'm
Durango,
wrong.
like that. Oh my god. That'd be weird as hell.
There exists, or at least that there existed at one time. I'd have to poke around a little
I
to see
did
if
not
it's
need to
still on
stop
the
there,
file
force a
library.
habit.
Back in like 2002, when Microsoft Train Simulator was new and before people figured out how to make their own track sets, someone did a version of Cumbres Pass, but using the only track available in the game, which is standard gauge.
Oh my fucking god.
It wasn't, by today's standards, it was not well detailed at all, but I'll tell you this much. Trying to take a fully loaded auto rack train down Cumbres Pass with like 4 Jeep 40s on the front was an experience.
That sounds
Like-
great.
Going to Chama or Antonito?
Down towards Chama.
Oh my god.
It didn't end well. But
Ralph-
it was an experience.
Ralph105 says,
yeah.
apparently I was looking at another railroad that was referred to as the Tonopah Railroad, which was originally 3-foot, then standard. I might have been confusing that up, so apologies for the confusion. No problem. I screw up shit
No
like this
worries.
all the time, so... Also, I do wonder,
it's insane.
Jack.
Mm.
I do wonder, Jack, if the traffic had warranted it and it had been converted to standard gauge, do you think that the whole San Juan extension would have lasted longer or not?
It depends. Like, it may have just been like, you know, just a thing that happened. You're like, oh, it's standard gauge now, but it's probably still gonna have like the same like somewhat course of history. You know, like a bunch of steam engines are hanging out down there and stuff. Well, actually, you know, I don't know about the whole steam engines thing because since it would have like a connection with the rest of the system. So
Yeah. My point is that the fact that it was narrow gauge limit the San Juan extension in terms
Made
of
it-
potential.
that's what
and
made
then
it all steam and stuff up until 1968. So
Yeah. Are you on your phone in your car?
yeah.
Oh, that's why you're a bit loud. But oh well,
Sorry.
it's fine. It's all good.
Yeah, I went to go see the Phase 7 unit and then went to a train club test out my 482.
I'm probably gonna go to Model Train Club tomorrow because I want to try out my my PAs.
The pause.
The pause.
The Mon pause.
The SP pause.
Mon pause. That's a cool river.
It was.
Did we ever, Michael, did we go through York when we went to Strasbourg?
Um.
I'm trying to remember if we did or not. I think we did.
Let me look.
If you guys, well, it depends on exactly how you went. If you guys went up through Point of Rocks, up 15, then onto the
Yeah,
Lincoln
we did
Highway, then so you kind of went around York.
Yeah,
most likely.
yeah, because we
I
went through
have, yeah.
Gettysburg, New Oxford. I
Yeah,
remember
went
we
to
stopped
Gettysburg,
there.
yeah.
Okay, yep, that's the same route I take when I drive up there, and yeah, so you end up sort of taking the York bypass, which is so built up that the bypass needs bypassed at this point. But
I posted a picture of the Southern PAs, the Southern Pacific PAs, in the Discord server if you want to look in the model chat.
I remember going through York before and going into downtown, checking out like the old Western Maryland Tower and I think the old Pennsylvania Tower. I think it was that still stands. It's pretty cool, pretty neat little town.
the last time I went through downtown York was like the second or third time I drove up to Strasbourg after getting my driver's license, and I got lost.
Lost.
Lost
Home
in
Alone
Southern
5,
PA.
or wherever the fuck we went. Home Alone 10, Lost in York.
York, Pennsylvania. All right,
Yeah,
coming
it's a
back.
neat little little town.
Coming
Like-
back down
like
to
York.
East Whittier. Alrighty. I'll get the pasture train ready then.
Like,
Oh,
of
a
course, can't
couple
forget
times.
New Oxford. That's a cute little town.
Yeah.
We stopped for that caboose and coach.
Yeah. And then the rare museum that was closed, but they had a standard gauge layout in there. Actually, I peeked through the windows
did?
and saw.
I didn't see that.
So the so New Oxford, up until I think it was somewhere around 2010, across the street from the little museum where they have that RPO car and Penzi Bobber, there were a pair of like commuter coaches, basically.
Yeah, some B&O coaches, I think.
Yeah, they
It was a hobby
they-
job, I think.
it was a hobby shop, then a restaurant, couple other different things. Eventually, though, it got sold too many times, and they weren't really and they were not in good shape at all. And eventually, they were cut up.
Yep.
Oh,
So
rip.
I remember it confused me because growing up, we always drove through New Oxford on the way to Strasbourg, and so I was well familiar with the one spot where, you know, you go across a railroad crossing and there's like 4 different railroad cars, you know, no matter where you look. But later on, you know, those 2 cars disappeared. My younger brain was like, where'd they go? What happened? Are we taking the same route? Nope.
Nope, they're just dead.
What is it? Fucking. There's. I haven't gone out to see it yet because it's too far away. But in Pagosa Springs, Colorado, it's between Chama and Durango. On someone's property,
Oh.
there's an observation like boat tail car in Pagosa Springs, Colorado, in someone's property along the highway, and I still want to go see it. It looks like the one that I think this like the Seaward one that's at TVRM. It's weird because there hasn't been tracks in Pagosa Springs since like I think like the 30s, and that was narrow gauge. So
Huh. Oh, I'm looking up a picture of the new Oxford hobby shop. Those are some of the lightweights that the B&O did up to look like heavyweights. Which dog is whining? I don't know. I'm just gonna assume it's Bear because he's right here.
I was about to say, it's probably Bear.
It's Bear. Luckily, Bear's right
Whatever.
underneath my desk, so I can just pet him with my foot.
Alrighty.
Is that Leo?
Finally turned me.
It might be Leo too. I don't know.
Right. What did you want me to do with the 131 at this point again?
Go up, bring it up to Alarka.
Larka Junction. Okay.
Yeah. All right, here we are. Cars, log cars are in their spot. Bud says he rode the Durango in Silverton once years ago.
God bless.
I still need to go out there with you, Jack.
Me too. It is so cool.
I don't have the time or the money.
That's fair. It's still expensive for me as well. Like if I go to both rares and spend like 2-3 days each, that's like 1,000 miles on my car.
Damn. I think the longest trip I've ever actually done is the drive. Is actually the one to Strasbourg with you
Really?
people.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Very humid day, but that was still a lot of fun. That was a very fun day still.
It was. All right, time to.
The one is honestly, I still gotta do Cotton Belt tour with you, man.
Yeah. All right,
So
time
just
to
southeastern tour overall.
the big southeast tour. Yeah. Okay,
I
time
still want to see
to.
the Rock Island Rail. That shit looks
So do
cool.
I. It's okay, Bear. I'm petting you.
Yeah, attention, huh?
Attention, dog. Yeah. Big fat animal.
Big fat attention dog.
Yeah. Alright, so the log train is now done. I will grab the pasture train. I guess I'm taking it with Logan, because why not? The cars, luckily the coaches are both at 95% condition now, which is good.
It's fine.
Fine. Close enough.
Yeah, they're finally unfucked by me and Patrick.
They're unfucked by you and Pat, yeah.
That was so bad. Oh my god.
It was.
It was funny as hell though.
It was, yeah. Okay, time to couple up to these coaches.
La coach.
La Crichara.
La trichera.
I think Ryan is in some sort of class right now.
Damn, at this hour?
Yeah, college student moment, clunk.
I don't like my classes at night, so I do them in the mornings.
Yeah, the problem with classes at night is you're so damn tired by then you can't really focus too well, which sucks because all of my classes are in the evening. Not super late. It's 3 to 6, which isn't bad, but still.
No, that's fine. I could live with that.
Yeah. The only issue that I have with it is that Bear, I'm petting you. Stop whining. The only issue that I have with it is that all the student activities in and around my campus happen when I'm in class. So,
Damn.
which does suck.
Well, you're participating in student activities here, so there you go.
Yeah.
Steven?
Steven Oshesky. We're playing Railroader.
Jack, where are you? At home?
Here, let me go give
I'm
attention to my
driving
dogs. I'll be
home.
right. Well, actually, let me actually couple up to my train and then my
I
pasture
just
train,
got home, actually.
and then I'll run it as an AI. Steven, I went onto the world last night and I followed the transcon that you laid down. Like that goes stupidly far out.
Yeah. Wait. Does the track work still there?
For me, it is.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, I haven't checked that yet because I recall as the updates went on, I thought they would fuck over the blueprints. Shit. Yeah, no, it goes all the way out. I actually have the whole town of Duluth, the whole yard area, and the port all
Yeah,
planned out.
I saw.
And then Portland's there too. Yeah.
I saw the
Portland.
I saw the Y where you were going to eventually cross via connect up to Stuttgart via Pascagoula.
I had that. Yes, I had the. Yes, as a part of the plan. Yes. I forgot.
Okay.
Yeah, that was fine. And then from that, I wanted to build my own log passenger station in Attica too, just like a passenger spur where the doghouse is. I want to do that too.
But nope.
Nope.
That's fair,
I
though.
might just do it on my. Well, here in creative, I might just do it on my single player just to have it there to fuck around with.
Are we
Yeah.
gonna, have another server?
As much as I would love to have another server, the problem is that we already have way too fucking much on our hands in terms of this and also life. Like, part of the reason why the 2020 server, 2021 server worked so well is because we were all home, stuck at home.
True.
And we keep trying to recapture the magic, but we can't. So I just delete the memory there because we tried that with the Obama server, and that lasted a whole 2 weeks, and that's it.
Yeah, it lasted like a month, and it was fine. It's just no one else was really joining, so I don't want to pay for something that no one was doing. So
Yeah, no one's playing it at all. Like Joe built his massive line, you built your massive line, then we sort of chilled fucking.
The Obama server. Yes, the Obama server, Spud. That was our third attempt at a Minecraft immersive railroading server.
Yeah, that was good. The main town was Monarch, right? Yeah.
It wasn't even a town. Like, my issue.
It was a clump of houses. It was a clump of houses.
No, like another part of the reason why I think the original server and even the second server worked so well is that we actually took the time to sort of build up everything in and around the spawn area instead of just going off and doing our own thing immediately.
Hi, Ryan.
Hi, everyone.
Ryan, Spud has a JNPT plot that he is proposing.
Do tell also, is there something for me to do on the Railroader, sir? Save.
Not right now, but in a bit.
But you saying chat, can't you, Ryan?
Yes, of course. What's the scoop?
Okay, episode concept. Mr. Michael uses all of this year's profits from the JNPT to run for a president of an ambiguously post-Soviet state, promising massive infrastructure improvements in rail, and wins by virtue of everyone already hating all the other candidates. He immediately runs into the problem of having no more money to fulfill his promises and sends Lester Stevester to lobby for foreign aid. Lester Stevester is dragged off the floor of the UN by security, probably for showing porn, which at this point Mr. Michael declares himself dictator and gives a televised speech entirely consisting of vaguely Eastern Bloc buzzwords like reactionary and neo-imperialist railroad elves, which no one can understand because it turns out he's just reading off random words out of a thesaurus. After that, he's completely done with everything and launches a leftover Soviet ICBM at Larry Shipmore's house. The engines, in the meantime, are in the process of being shipped to whatever country this is, but are stuck in a barge somewhere in the middle of the ocean. They finally come up with some desperate scheme to destroy the missile, which miserably fails, but the missile crashes into the ground harmlessly because there was no warhead. The warhead was replaced with a foreign satellite to use as a launch vehicle. An angry mob breaks into Mr. Michael's presidential palace and they're about to kill him. Only for a, I don't know about that one, but pro-Russian peacekeeping force, which we can replace with the new railroad dwarves to show
Are
up.
there not any fucking trains featured in this?
There's like no train.
Well, I was going to say, like,
To show
one
up
thing that I
behind
think-
them and take over the country. Mr. Michael flees the chaos and goes home with the engines, but is broke, leading into the next episode where JNPT gets bought out by BMI.
The working title will be 99 red balloon signals. That'll be
Yep.
fucking
99
red balloon.
Steven, that is the greatest. Yeah. I do like that.
Maybe we
kinda
can
fun.
swap it. Maybe we can swap it. The main plot is all of the JNPT engines on this fucking barge going across the ocean trying to find a way. Maybe they get stuck in Britain. I don't know. But
So
that's
the thing is
the
you
main
have to
plot.
Stuck in Estonia.
So you have to remember, Michael, I'm the one filming this, and I'm not an animator. Like, all of this idea is suggesting is a lot of
Fuck it, let's make for live action.
like the fact is that while it would be great to do these ideas, like, I don't know how I'd pull them off. Like, it's like the thing is that like the trains dancing was already going to be a bit of a stretch.
Maybe the idea, the main plot is that the JNPT people. No, we can bring this into we can involve the Mormons in this. So Mr. Michael somehow runs. Mr. Michael runs for president of some random post-Soviet country, and that's like the B plot. But the A plot is basically all the engines get shipped over to like Britain, and they need to find a way to like stop Mr. Michael and also get out of Britain, and that's the A plot. And then it leads into after Mr. Michael is broke, he sells the rare to the Mormons, Hi, Pat.
Hi.
Big and true.
How long are you guys going to be on for?
We just hit an hour, so yeah, pretty long.
So
Okay, I just got in the door. I still got to eat and take a shower, but I will be on, and I have some knowledge. I have some knowledge with the game to show you.
Oh gosh.
I think.
Yeah, that's fair. To be fair, Spud, we do have to film this in a train simulator, so
Okay,
Right.
so
there are parts of an idea here that is actually very good, though, I will say.
all right, 131
You
is
were saying?
stopped. 131 stopped at Alarka Junction. I need to disappear for a couple of minutes. I think I ate something disagreeing with me. I'll be back.
Ooh, not
Oh
fun.
god, Jimmy, good luck.
All right.
Well,
and I'm just about to start that
war.
run myself, so I'll talk to you guys in, I don't know, 45 minutes-ish?
that's
Alright.
fine. We need to get
Goodbye,
the
Pac.
Okay, goodbye.
goodbye,
Get out of
Pat.
here.
We need to get the passenger train to Alarka Junction anyways for the opening of the Alarka branch. So
Well, if y'all need me to log on, I'd be more than happy to help out.
not right now.
I'm about to head on.
There really isn't anything to do right now, to be fair.
I'm loading the Attica and do the rest of the Watchdog tour and see if they actually they'll have the blueprints on the Alpine line. Because I will finish the Alpine line like right now if I can use this.
Yeah,
freedom.
actually, can my computer stream and run Minecraft and run Railroader at the same time?
No, you're
No,
gonna
absolutely
fucking blow
fucking
up.
not.
This is the Railroader stream.
That is basically saying, can I absolutely just fry my computer?
Well, let's
I'm
see.
playing
Let's
Bed
see.
Wars.
But we should do it
Uh,
separate, like the Exploring Attica stream again.
Yeah, that's what I'm
like
thinking.
later this week.
We could do it Saturday.
I'm booked Saturday and Sunday night.
Fuck.
Past 6.
So-
For WrestleMania.
so-
with my friends.
What about tomorrow?
Perhaps
one thing,
tomorrow I'm free.
so friends, well, I mean, here's the, I mean, we need to send the mod list again, but I'd be more than happy to give it a whirl.
I'm gonna get I'm trying this. I'm gonna get Task Manager open.
Oh, this is a bad idea. This is a very
Michael,
bad.
like,
I'm not even joking.
Yeah, like, I think...
You know what, Minecraft is already not fucking loading, so yeah, you're right.
Michael is not... What is it? Minecraft is also not optimized very well. Like,
alright, I closed up Minecraft. Oh, I force closed it, but oh well.
Minecraft can bring any computer to its knees. That's what I've
True.
learned.
It's funny how a block game can be the death of your computer. I spawned in Stanford. All right. Oh, it's so awesome.
Hey, Western Ohio saw the CSX frickin' OCS today.
Oh,
what was
also,
the Furline North going to?
Also, why didn't y'all tell me that Girl Scout cookie sales in the U.S. meant, like, was a huge deal here?
Because it's just, I don't know. You never asked about it.
Well, the thing is that now suddenly on campus there's like a bajillion Girl Scouts troops selling their sugary confection, and honestly, like, they're kind of intimidating. Like,
but Girl Scout cookies are fucking delicious, though.
Yeah, that's true, but they're intimidating. Like, their rhetoric is scary.
Their rhetoric.
Their rhetoric is scary. Also, Michael, did you see that Quentin Reviews like won the internet with this 38-hour video essay?
No.
No.
Hold up. Hold fucking up. We need to take a look at this shit right now. What state is a JNPT in? JNPT is located in Vermont.
Yeah.
Why are there two lines going side by side? What is this one for?
Let me look up Quentin Reviews. His 38-hour Beverly Hillbillies video. Oh, hi, Bear.
Fucking Beverly Hillbillies? You shitting me?
Nope.
Beverly.
Nope, I got a Wegmans ad. Congratulations. Yeah, 38 fucking hours if you want to take a look. If you want to take a look at this 38-hour video.
I want 38 hours! I like country music. I'm not gonna fucking the 38 hours of Beverly Hillbillies.
Seeing the runtime gave me psychological damage. I mean, I appreciate the commitment, the absolute commitment, but that's way too fucking long. I'm getting up photos. I'm getting up photos of the fucking the what's it called? The world.
Also, Jack.
Actually, let me go ahead and pet Bear. Be right back. Let me pet my dog.
That the Sanford turntable pit is a National Historic Site. It's the big sign there. It's a National Historic Site.
Hey, Bear.
All right. The inspection trip goes on, passing Sanford. That's now no longer a ghost town. Might need a depot now.
You gotta go to
No, I'm going all the way up to the Alpine line on this.
You have to go to Como, man.
Yeah, no, I'm doing a full tour in my little Polish thing. I'm doing the full tour. It's therapeutic just going down the old orange belts. It's nice, a beautiful stretch of railroad.
Great country.
What railroad is this? What refers to this? This is the Lunis. The Lunis River. Nice.
But what is it? Honestly, like,
I am back.
old
Bear's
Minecraft's arriving.
Bear successfully pet.
Oh, that's good. I'm sorry that I'm so like awkward and stilted today. I don't mean to be. I'm just.
It's fine, Ryan. Oh my God, man.
It's kind of been one hell of a day over here. Like, not gonna lie. But
that sucks.
This is Radiator Springs, isn't it?
Radiator Springs.
I'm getting up photos to share of the route of the world. But yeah, 38 hours.
Yeah, I'm not so sure about that one, Chief. 38 hours. I mean, I'll tell you what, he won the internet. Like, I think if you have to give a prize to someone who, like, the internet, you hand it to him, because, like, I swear to God. Like,
if you want to, I posted in what's it called, in the Twitch chat, the trial. So this was a video from this Minecraft server that we're talking about, and I'm I'm getting up photos.
I'm playing it right now because I have the world file. And this river is the Attica River. Oh, because this is the one that flows all the way into downtown, right?
Yeah.
It
I believe it
should,
is.
I think.
So,
No,
okay.
I think that's the new river.
Yes, you're right.
All right, so I'm bringing stuff up on stream where this was our server. This was Attica. This was the main town. That's the narrow gauge is the Orange Belt. That's the Charleston and Attica Railroad.
And I'm going to head up the Mesa Central.
Oh, hell
At
yeah!
Alpine Junction.
This is the same spot.
Fucking narrow gauge ever.
Hey, I rebuilt it and made it good.
I know, but it's
Begin
still, it
Orange
was
Belt.
really bad.
Begin Cotton Belt route.
This is the opposite end. This is the yard. What else? Another
Wait,
shot of
why is
Attica.
This junction has two names. There's two signs with two different names on here.
Monticello. That's where
Alpine Junction, Alamosa Junction, whatever. I'm gonna head down there on my excursion.
This is one of my favorite depots, Stuttgart.
Oh God, the Alamosa Hill. Many a train.
Ashdown.
Met its fate here.
That one wasn't that. That one was
Stinkoid Airline. Oh yeah, this line, this Orange Belt branch that branched off of Ryan's Railroad. That was originally Coda's.
Oh yeah, I was working with that as well. I think I built some of that.
This is Mesa Junction. This is one of my favorite little areas on the map. Slidell. El Gordo with Bill Cosby. El Gordo, the killer locomotive that you built and then you ran, and it kept killing people, so we put it in a park and then sent Bill Cosby to protect it. And then he goes around killing people, anyone who gets close. More Orange Belt shots. Another shot of Attica.
Again, I think we should just save this all for like an actual like big old tour.
Yeah, I'm just showing off some images that I have right now.
Okay.
Found footage.
And I'm gonna head up on the Mesa Central all the way up to where Monticello is first, because I want to see that route. Because I never got to see that line.
It's not that impressive. It's basically flat the whole way, but it goes through some deserts and some areas and whatnot.
I want to see Monticello because that's what I add to the map also, so I can start doing the Transcon later.
Yeah, let me go.
Alpine line heading onto the Mesa Central. The big ass hill here. Oh shit! I forgot this railroad was fucking crazy.
Yeah, the big ass hill, and then the what's it called? Yeah. I made the Mesa Central good-ish.
I like it because its history is like a real life railroad almost.
It gets It got refurbished twice.
It was torn up, then rebuilt better. This is
It was built like shit. Bought, rebuilt, torn up, bought again, rebuilt, and then extended. I wanted to go super far north with that too at some point. Like I think I began a survey north of that, but I don't remember where I would have ended up.
I ended up like trying to do like a connection with like the Como yard to your thing, Michael, down at the Mesa Central thingy.
Yeah. Give me one moment, friends.
Yeah.
Minecraft.
True.
God, the whole area is so overbuilt. It's really funny from a map. Like Needleton's really funny. It's just so many tracks.
What, Attica?
No, it's like all of it. I'm looking for a map of everything I've explored already. Everything's just so overbuilt. It's really nice.
Yeah. I mean, that's what happens when you're on a server for a year. Almost every day.
And everyone's just motivated. Yeah, alright. Well, let's keep on going. I'm going to go northbound. And then I'm going to go to Monticello. Let's go.
Yeah, we need to, if we were to do the tour stream of the old world, then would we have a server for it? Or...
It was like one of us playing and while we're all in chat or something.
I mean, we can do that. We can do that now. After this.
We can do multiplayer. Which in that case, that takes some setting up. And I don't think we need all the mods anymore for it.
No,
because if we're doing just a creative tour, we don't need all the Ender IO shit. So that's what gives a lot of the mods like problems or the Ender IO and all that stuff.
Yeah, we can.
Computer crap.
Can we do this tomorrow night? Jack? Do you think you can set up the server in time, or okay if not? But
I would have to pay, but
Yeah. For one night, yeah.
we could try an eight. Oh no, not Aethernos. Fuck that.
Actually, Jack, how much does it cost for a server?
It depends, but maybe like $20.
Jack, I'll Venmo you the money. Like, I think
We all send Jack $5.
I mean, the thing is that I don't know if I'll be able to make it tomorrow night but ultimately the thing is that I care about y'all, and y'all are my friends, so I'd pay for this to make it happen, and because again I care about y'all, so
yeah.
I reached Ashdown.
I love how at the end I started developing like a standardized depot design.
I see, yeah.
Standardized depot, standardized yard office design.
Valley.
There's a big yard here too.
Yeah. That's where I was going to store the narrow gauge coal unit trains. Okay, passing through Governor's Island.
Can I take control of the train briefly?
Sure, why not?
I bet.
Do these lights actually work?
As long as you don't railroad elf it.
Alright. Once this baby hits 88 miles an hour, you're gonna see some serious shit.
Wrong locomotive.
Mod, though.
Close enough.
I'm trying to pet Bear and placate his desire for pets. Someone ghost pinged me in the Railroader server the other day, at the beginning of the stream.
This is the Emery River. Big old bridge.
Big bridge.
Heading north through the desert. Cringe desert, very nice.
The cringe desert. Yeah, because I always put up signs along all my railroads. I wonder if Brandon still has the world file for the second world.
Possibly.
Let me message him.
Now I'm in the big old trestle middle of downtown. Nashville, and they never Nashville, Arkansas. What a nice, really nice station here.
Yeah, thanks.
So I've downloaded a very interesting Rawway Valley number 15 model. The flashlights, the ditch lights flash. Not the ditch lights, the marker lights flash.
Huh.
Like ditch lights.
Like there's like ditch lights, like the old first two for 5022.
Yeah. I'm not sure what to make of this.
I love zooming in and out when you have the whistle. Jack, why are we going 43 miles an hour?
Why not? We're making some time.
I love the trestle through.
It's not
through
derailing,
downtown
so
this is nice. The big ass trestle in downtown.
Condition's fine. It hasn't gone down.
True.
Ryan, can you guys send a screenshot of that particular locomotive you're talking about?
It's from that GTW person.
Oh.
I don't know. The Anthony's server seems to have a vendetta against the person. I don't really understand why there's such a commotion.
Okay.
The person seems to be perfectly fine to me.
He doesn't like me for some reason.
Microphone.
Are we? Okay, we have to stop. I was like, are we stopping the station?
Retard ravine.
I'm going to.
Ryan Spud has his revised idea.
Do tell.
Okay, revised, scaled-down version of this idea which could be filmed more easily. Mr. Michael uses all of this year's JNPT profits to run for governor on Vermont and on a platform of a massive investment in rail infrastructure, and wins by virtue of the incumbent governor spontaneously disappearing or something. He immediately runs into the problem of having no money to actually do anything and sends Lester Sylvester to Congress to lobby for funds. In the meantime, the engines have to run some sort of massive tourism fundraiser to keep the JNPT afloat.
Actually, can I intervene for just a
Sure.
moment? Steamtown actually did something like this, like way back in the day, like tangentially Vermont ran something like the Vermont Rail Expedition. Like this would be perfect. Continue.
Yes. Lester Sylvester not only fails, but is arrested for literally everything, and Mr. Michael is impeached. Mr. Michael then decides to unilaterally declare Vermont a part of Canada, and then gives a speech full of Eastern Bloc buzzwords from a thesaurus, and the railroads are turned into war locomotives and the National Guard rolls in. The Vermont's war effort particularly fails, and Mr. Michael is arrested and sent to prison with Lester Sylvester. This leads into the next episode, where the Mormons take over JNPT and Larry Shipmore is put in charge of everything for an episode, until Mr. Michael and Lester Sylvester can break out or something.
Here's process. I built a depot here. Oh yes, Michael, you're right. All of them are saved. All the diagrams are saved, and I already graded this whole route in survival mode, so I can just place down the track as I go along and have the whole line done. It's great.
I do like the idea of Mr. Michael declaring war on somebody.
That sounds funny as hell.
You're really mean. I hate you. I declare war. Okay, it's over. But I kind of like how the map looks with just the grays with the rails. Looks really cool.
Yeah.
By the way, Michael,
yes.
I'm quoting Big Beak Entertainment and his Peanuts video in a scholarly paper about AI.
Epic. Bear, why are you such a needy animal?
Denali curve. Fuck yeah.
Wait, is the 2709 here going to take the passenger train down?
Yes, because that's the engine that I had at the time.
Okay. What is 131 doing at the
131 is waiting for the cars to be emptied out. The Alarka Junction cars. Because it'll take them back down to Bryson when it's done, and then
why is one down there then?
One is the 080 for the Alarka branch.
I mean, will there be any stuff to do down there?
No. Actually, one can probably go back down to Bryson with those cars.
I was about to say, like, I think it's more realistic to take the 080 on it.
Yeah, 131, I guess, can come back with the passenger train, but oh well.
Yeah.
Oh, the big trestle here, and I remember this.
Bear wants to get on top of the bed.
Are we? Oh,
Bear.
We're good. Okay.
Oh. What's up, Bear?
This would be awesome to complete all this, just like running on a single player alone these next few months.
Bear.
Just to run here.
Bear is here. He is on the bed. Okay.
Alright, one thing I will say is that I am all over the place today. I'm sorry. Continue, whoever was going to say something next.
Crazy.
Well,
No.
I think the whole, what is it? 1 second, guys, as I step away momentarily.
He is dead, ladies and gentlemen.
Just like,
John Lennon.
Stupid.
There's the line going to Skagway, as town's called.
The heavy is dead. The heavy is indeed dead.
And here is a Skagway depot, which I was almost done with. It's nice, actually. My marbles design.
I'm gonna let AI drive this.
That's fine. I really want to start a single-player immersive railroading world like you have, Steven.
It takes a lot of time to build up, though. At first, it's a bit weird, but after a few years, it feels great.
Yeah.
After a few years. Oh
After
God.
a few years.
Listen, as someone like me, I like it.
Water. Okay. Let's see.
Skagway. I think I was going to call this North Skagway station. We'll build over here. And here's the Y for the line I want to build down in Pascagoula.
JNPTR 2709.
It's very tight Y. Oh my god, my track sucks back in the day.
Chaps.
JRC taught me a lot, dear lord.
Crazy. I was crazy once they locked me in a room.
I swear to God.
I'm kind of feeling crazy right now. I'm quirky.
Wacky and uncharacteristic.
And here's Pascagoula. Hello.
Yes.
I really like the cool pier station or whatever with the
Yeah, I think if I were to go back, I would base that more off of, say, Newport News.
Train board, the Mesa Mix, Gulf Coast Rail, the Morning Star. Hell yes.
Fuck, no, let me get on the train. No. Come on, damn it. There we go. Fuck, no. Me just trying to run up onto the passenger train.
Tragedy and despair.
Hey, there we go. Fuck, no, I fell off again.
He fell off.
There we go, there we go. Opening up all the doors. You fell off. I did fall off multiple times. That's the thing.
What the hell is this town?
If we were to go back and do an immersive rareting world again,
Oh, Starkville. Hello.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, what like blacksmith shop room. This is really nice. I think
Thanks.
Nick built this.
If we were to go back,
This is the city jail. Oh shit.
if we were to,
God, don't be picking flowers, bro.
And
oh
this
yeah, I
doesn't blow
forgot.
up.
I forgot I built the Starkville City Jail. Yeah.
I like Starkville a lot, but
I don't know when we're gonna do the stream next, but let's see. If we were to go back and do another immersive world, I would want to do what we did with the second server, where we, as I said, we build up the initial area
before you do
first.
shit.
Yeah, or at least find a village that we can do stuff in and around.
hello Montezuma. Pleasure to see you again.
Does the revised idea still work? I think the revised idea is pretty excellent. It's more filmable.
Oh, the Golden State Bridge, the engineering marvel.
No, Golden Gate Bridge. Oh yeah, Golden State. I don't know what I say.
Yeah, the Golden State Bridge. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the
Golden
whole
State,
joke.
yeah.
It was called the Golden State Bridge.
Yep, because it looked like the Golden Gate Bridge.
Let's see.
Golden State Bridge.
Me running
Emery
through.
River. Christ, the Emery goes up a long time.
Yeah, I think on the Northern Division, on the old Mesa. Oh no, cringe is right. That's this entire stream. But I know on the old Mesa Central line, I crossed the Emery River twice, maybe 3 times, something like that.
And then here's Memphis, which is across the river, island. And it's going to good old Como.
Okay. Let's see. We're gonna run the first Alarka branch train in a few minutes once we get up to. So in a minute or two, it's well, we still need to go to Hemingway, but in a minute or two, people, you should probably, if you want to be on the first Alarka branch train, just pile in. But I'm gonna share you the episode 2 script that I wrote, my most recent one. I could share you all the original ones, but they're shit that I wrote in middle school, so
I'm just gonna turn around the 131 to get it ready. To
Holy
go back.
shit, Como is huge.
I know.
How the fuck we ever need a yard this big ever? What the
Because it was funny.
Jesus, brother.
It was funny, okay?
why does that have
Oh,
3D audio?
Look at my computer
Someone was
shit itself.
attacking me? What, the oh no cringe? That?
I did it for the vine, Steven.
Fair enough. That's worth a defense.
Do it for the funny, yeah.
No, I did it for the vine.
I love how big it looks compared to Montezuma on the map. Oh lord, new.
Oh, yeah, it's fucking huge. Yeah,
no.
honestly, I did it out of boredom, and I wanted to, have like a just in case we needed this much space.
In case of a nuclear attack, everything would be one space.
Yeah, that was basically my Cold War scare.
And if we continue going, if we continue going out east, we were to cross the river from Ashdown, we'd have yet another. We have a big like narrow gauge rectangle, but like Colorado has a circle. We have the fucking rectangle.
Well, I think I'm not sure if it's there or not, but I think I tried to build a connection to Michael's Railroad from there.
I saw, yeah, I can see you graded out a bit east to go connect to Ashdown.
Oh really? I don't really remember that, but I
don't think I
guess.
ever visited Como at all, Michael. It was very like late into the server's history.
Yeah, it was one of my last projects.
Stop doing that command. Stop doing that. I command you. The cringe one? Maybe. Listen, the cringe cat is in your walls. That's. Yeah, if, as I said, if we go back and do another world, I would want to build the initial starting road at least out 1,000 blocks or so, because so people can more easily branch off. Because the problem with Attica near the end was it was very hard for people to start new railroads because just all the routes were sort of already taken.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
You
just a
snooze, you
problem.
lose,
Like,
honestly.
first come, like first serve, it just happens, man. That's nature
I feel
to
like
it.
that would be the same problem for the other for
But
the server.
but that's kind of what made it fun in the first place, was that sort of friendly like competition. Like you could had a look behind your back and you had to build. It was, at least in my opinion, I was
I
what
enjoyed
fun
that.
about
Yeah.
it.
I actually sort of enjoy that too, but I think it would make it a bit easier next time around.
I mean, I think it was pretty fair for most folks. So.
I mean,
Except for-
didn't you say something along the lines that you didn't expect me to do anything with the Mesa Central? And then...
I did, because honestly, I thought it was useless.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, we all did. It was just
Like,
a
we
shitty fun
all
server.
bullied War for it initially because of how horribly graded it was.
Yeah.
Like, it was definitely the worst railroad on the fucking server.
That's fair. I tried to make it good.
Oh yeah, I tried too. It was a pain in the ass to do that, but yeah.
Oh my God, Jack Camdrin! What, the dirt like pasture shelter? I made out of dirt. Fucking.
I think I vividly remember that.
And the really nice bridge I built, the the cables, it's like a lift bridge. I like it a
I
lot.
think I remember that.
This is the shitty bridge right across the side, Lake Camden. Yeah, look at this. Hell yeah! And then Ocala here in a second. And this is also Emery
Okay,
River.
yeah.
Emery.
Yeah, I vividly
God, the
remember
Emery's
that.
huge. The Emery is huge. And then here is this is the town before Ocala. What's this one's name?
I remember we like went right through that fucking town. I had to tear some buildings down, I think.
Yeah. What the hell was it called? Eustis. I knew it was like a Mount Dora town name. Yes, Eustis. And then up to
Alright,
Ocala, here's
friends.
interlocking.
The Ocala interlocking, yeah. Alright, friends, start to pile onto the server, because we are about to unlock the Alarka branch. In about
And the
5
dog's still
minutes.
here.
The dogs
I
are
can
barking.
I'll take the number 1.
That's fine.
Will there be
Okay.
something to do in about a few minutes?
No, but it is... We'll ride the first train on the new extension, so...
That is true.
After
Right
that,
now, I'm just,
we'll have plenty of shit to do.
Oh yes, the Salient River. How can I forget?
Actually, you know what?
Yeah, I remember I mapped out some of the rivers.
I sort of wish I had the railroading experience that I had on the first server, on the second server, on the first server, because I could have built a lot of really nice shit.
No, like same here, because doing the JRC for like almost 3 years now has taught me a lot about building my line. So, and the orange belt's kind of really fucking cringe now looking at it.
Oh my god.
What?
You guys know the guys, it's a PS2 at TVRM.
No?
Oh yeah.
You know that story?
I do play Minecraft.
Fucking people are talking about in the Seatbelt Double server. Oh my god.
Oh shit.
Is there a
it's
PS?
True, guys. It's true, bros.
Explain.
Do you not remember this,
I've
Michael?
told you a billion times, Michael.
You have? I don't remember this.
Oh my
So,
god. This
back in
fucking
the-
stupid image. They posted the image. This shit. Remember this shit?
No?
Oh my
What
god,
the-
Michael!
You never told me this, I
basically-
swear.
I've told it so many times.
Basically,
Go on.
yeah,
we
have
have,
told
Michael.
you.
We have. But
Oh, I thought you meant like a PS2, like the fucking game console.
No, the Steam engine.
Yeah, the PS2. Okay, yeah, now I know.
People making up false information about a Southern Railroad 462 at TVRM, and I thought that was a thing from like 2018. It is still a thing that people think is real.
See, okay, that's
Oh
why
my
I thought
God.
it was like a Sony PS2, because I knew that they don't have a fucking Southern Railway PS2 there. I was thinking like, oh yeah, they have a PS2 for you to play some shitty train simulator on or some shit. But yeah, that's just bullshit railfan rumor. So
Bullshit foamers, man. Fucking
bullshit foamers.
Dumbass
Well,
foamers.
They could have made a unreasonable facsimile of a Southern Railway Pacific if they hadn't sold 5288 to the Colebrookdale.
That wasn't that the original plan to like cosmetically restore 5288 as like a Southern PS something or other?
That's sort of what I was told that they picked up 5288 from Steamtown with an eye towards sort of southernizing it, and it just never happened. So instead they ended up stealing the So instead, they ended up stealing the Stoker motor out of it and putting that in 4501, then selling the thing to the Colebrookdale Railroad with an eye toward with those guys wanting to make it run again.
Well, to be fair, the Colebrook, I mean, isn't like the wasn't one of the guys working for the Colebrookdale asking on Facebook how the hell does this come apart? Working on a historic train, quote unquote.
Yeah, they hired some guy who was like an industrial maintenance mechanic at a plastics factory to put LS&I 18 back together, and things went sideways for him after he went into the Facebook group American Steam Locomotive Restorations, asking how the not the dry pipe, but the pipes from the smoke box to the cylinder. How does this go back together?
I know, but you're in Pennsylvania. There's so many people there. Like, come on.
The
like
general,
the steam railroading capital of the world, right over there. So
the general reply that he got, from the vast majority of people in the group was, if you don't know, stop what you're doing, find someone to contract with who does know, because you're playing with something dangerous here.
Yeah. They do. Okay.
Oh my God, Jack! The original Saline River Bridge when we realigned the line through here. I forgot that.
We realigned so many times, man.
And Ocala's home to the to your crossing to your
yeah VF cabin, I think, right?
Yes, the cutting edge orange belt. I'm gonna.
Hey, Mr. Michael, my fucking movie's better than yours.
All right.
Look at the fucking cat dragging through the
all right,
back
Michael, don't
door.
forget, don't skip the day.
Oh.
Change it to midnight.
I know.
Your movie fucking sucks and it's got the budget of a fucking $2 bill.
Why are you so mean to me?
To be
All
fair,
I wanted was your approval.
To be fair, a budget of a $2 bill, because I'd imagine that since the rarity of $2 bills, the value of a $2 bill is not necessarily $2
Oh, and
anymore.
the bridge over Elkins. I like this one. Fuck.
Probably significantly a lot more.
Wait.
If we end up running past midnight before this stuff all unloads, then we can just run as normal. Because what happens is with these what happens with the hit is if the Alarka branch, the new section of track, is in service before midnight and no train visits the station, then that puts a hit on your total passenger service because there are stations that were not served in that day. But if you skip ahead past midnight, then you can start the day really if you want.
Well, it's still not finished for what it's worth, apparently.
It's still not finished. Okay, so I mean, if you just want to hit sleep and skip on to the and just skip on to the point where
will it not ding down? Will it ding down our?
No, we're already past that point. So at this point, we could just run run as normal. Just
there we go.
There's the Alarka branch.
All right, let's get out here.
Do we have a locomotive for everyone? If there's jobs for everyone, or
yeah.
Moses.
Oh, my microphone. Fuck this. I'm buying a new microphone.
Oh, Jack, the roller coaster at Stearns. It was the line. It was a town before Elkins. Got the really weird double grade alignment. It was like a switch all around. It was like a weird oh god, I missed that. Stearns. And the Ray Charles mine was cooking, man. There were still diamonds in there and shit like that. Emeralds.
Alrighty.
Michael, is it okay if I join now and get something going, or?
Sure.
I tell you what, in my case, I got a couple other things I need to deal with. Michael replied yes in the chat. I need to head out, so I'll catch you all around.
Bye, Jim.
Take it easy.
Great seeing you.
All right, see you.
Alright, what needs to get done?
I'm buying a new microphone.
What was the spur at Alamosa for?
I don't care. I'm buying a new microphone. I'm done with this shit.
Just run away.
Okay, let's see. What does need to be done? Passenger train needs to be brought back. Actually, you can still run the passenger train up the Alarka branch, Ryan.
Yeah.
Excellent. Where is it right now?
It's at Alarka Junction.
So you're just gonna have to just back it a little bit up and then just bring it down. There's a train in the way, but I'm taking it back right now.
All right, so I'm spawning into Alarka Junction right now.
Yes.
So
the interchange still has.
So right now, is it just blocking the way of something?
Yeah, I'm getting out of the way right now.
Let me skip
base.
forward so the interchange is served. Not that many cars, surprisingly. For today, at least. I guess I can do Robinson Gap Coal.
Yeah, you get 630 back there, so yeah.
I do got 630 back here. Someone do please take number 1 back. Or have it run under AI.
Oh, 131?
Yeah, 131.
Fuck it. I'm gonna totally.
Pan.
I'm
Hello,
gonna
welcome
I'm gonna
back,
put it on the
Spud.
back of my fucking train. Fuck it.
Go ahead and do it.
Sorry for the extended delay, Brian.
That's fine.
No, it's alright. Should I set my passenger way bills to head up to what's its face?
Yeah, it's just Cochrane and Alarka.
Let me go ahead and get some contracts going for Alarka Junction. All of them are tier 2 tomorrow, which is nice. Okay. Oh, we can do tier 5 for Appalachian Hardwoods. That's nice.
Ugh, I don't know about that one, fam.
Well, let's see, just in case.
Alright.
Alright. Why am I in Daniel's cab?
Sorry, Ryan. I'll be out of your way in just a sec.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, let's
Forget
see.
about it.
Forget about it.
Joe Pesci.
So what now? Well, we
Here,
skipped
back,
the
I'm
day.
looking.
We unlocked a new section of the line, so that's nice. And now I'm gonna go ahead and do some... Actually, not that many to Robinson Gap, honestly. Here, Ryan. Here's an idea.
Yes. Are there any loads there?
Drop number 1 off at Bryson.
I'm taking care of that. Though.
Yeah, drop, or whoever has number 131, drop them off at Bryson. I can take the Bryson cars on the back of my Robinson Gap train and just drop them off at Bryson for you to do the switching.
Okay.
Does anyone know how to put marker lights on a locomotive and trains? I don't.
There's a pretty long train at the coal mine, so yeah, you might need that.
Yeah.
I could probably handle the coal train down from the coal mine if there's any loaded coal cars there with the passenger train.
I don't know about that one, Chief.
Oh, can I give it a whirl?
Go ahead.
I kind of want to handle it with 207.
Yeah.
I did it with the 080 and I could barely fucking do it. So any other
That was
engine
bigger.
Yeah.
That was a lot bigger train. Though.
That was a lot bigger. Well, still, but
yeah,
I don't know.
I don't know about that one. But that one, fam.
Do you know that the Goodfellas actors can only eat fish? Of course.
Did you know that you can...
Also, I don't know how to put marker lights on engines and trains. I don't know how to kit bash at all.
You just gotta figure out the position tags and...
They're
just copy and
pescatarian.
paste
Haha,
from
yes.
Previous thing.
Okay, coupling back on.
I have my helper engine. That's my caboose, actually.
A.
Alrighty, Ryan. The track is yours. Thank you for your patience.
Okay, I do have one car that does need to go into the... What the fuck is this place called? Bryson Coaling Station that's on the track over.
Yeah, it's the bridge one.
The bridge train, yeah.
No, the bridge track.
Or the bridge track, yeah. Wait. Track train. Oh well. Okay. Go forward. There we go. Now I just have...
wonder.
And the rest of these are for the Whittier Sawmill, stencil manufacturing. We'll have Pat do that when he gets here.
Damn.
Damn.
Are you sure you don't want me to give it a try with those coal hoppers, Michael?
Yes.
Yes. I don't do it, Ryan. You will die, I swear.
We're not trying to be mean, we're being serious.
Yeah, you will stall. Because what engine do you have? You have Logan, right?
Yeah, no chance.
No chance. Yeah, exactly. You will
Okay,
die.
there is a very slim one, but it's a very.
If you want to double every hill like 3 times.
But I mean, there's only like what really. There's a small little hump out of Alarka Junction, and then it's then the gradual ascent of Governor's Island.
Ryan, even a short train. I with the 080 with a train for me, I could barely get over Governor's Island.
Oh yeah, he was struggling.
Yeah, so yeah, just let me handle it because I have the big engine.
Yes.
Of course, you can handle it. The general rule is always handle it with 207, and then in under emergencies, number 1, the 080.
Why are you calling me, eh?
I don't fucking know.
You got a problem with that?
It's a killer bean that's calling me. I think that's Mr. Mike.
Oh shit. I think I accidentally fucking joined the call and my phone glitched and did the join thing, so I joined the call and it ringed everyone. Fuck. My apologies. I'm really sorry.
Your movie sucks, you know that. It absolutely fucking sucks.
I'd rather suck a movie than suck a dick.
At least I didn't do that.
The allegations against you are damning.
Fuck.
Why didn't you take a plank of wood in here?
What'd you do?
Oh, where's the railroad in this game? This railroad is in western North Carolina, the Southern Railway Murphy Branch. So between
very scenic stretch.
Andrews and Silva, North Carolina. Can you tell Steven to do the Mr. Michael Jar Jar Binks impression? Oh yeah, that fucking thing you wanted me to do earlier?
Mr. Railroad, very good.
Sorry, I'm not that's the Star Wars nut in this server, dude. I'm not a Star Wars fan that know how Jar Jar sounds.
No, I'm gonna run the theme train.
Voted the world's most hated character, by the way.
Yeah, that almost ruined his fucking career too. It's pretty sad.
He did ruin the fucking prequels though.
Fucking Ahmed Best, like he was a decent actor, and like he just wanted to just be out there, and he fucking pretty much got bullied off the internet and shit.
He was Jar Jar Binks.
Yeah.
Didn't I open the interior of the needle to deep?
To quote George Lucas, Jar Jar is the key.
Yeah, Jar Jar is the key to all this. He said that once. The fucking no, the actor who plays him actually got a pretty fucking awesome ending. Like he got a good ending basically.
What was the good ending?
So he got to play as a Jedi actually, in like a flashback scene in I think it was the Book of Boba Fett. He played as a Jedi.
I'll be right back, everyone.
Ryan
and
dead.
He was like really badass and shit. So
that's cool.
Yeah. So and everyone loved it. So there you go.
All right. Fuck. Try long trains. Wasn't Jar Jar originally supposed to be a Sith Lord with a twist? Jack, do you know?
I don't know about that one, but I mean, it's been a very prevalent fan theory that Jar Jar has been the Sith Lord the entire time. Honestly, I buy into it because it's fucking funny as hell. So there you go.
All right. Only 1,000 tons today, but.
Yeah, I'm carrying a little bit over 1,000 tons right now.
Well, 1,000 tons going up. Let's see how much I have going down, but...
True. And so you're just going to be dropping off?
Yeah, I'm going to be dropping off all the cars for Bryson in and around Bryson.
Yeah, okay, I'll take care of those. Is there anything for Ela?
I don't believe so, no.
Okay.
Nothing for Ella.
If there's anything needs to leave.
For Ela.
I'll pick up anything needs to leave there.
There is some work at East Whittier that needs to be done. We'll let Pat do that when he gets here.
Yeah.
Going to fill up on coal and water? Nope.
Yeah, I serviced 207 for the...
Star Wars is definitely a franchise. Yes, it is.
It is a franchise of all time, I'll tell you that. Lots of downs, but I enjoy it overall.
Okay.
Making good time.
We are joeing.
I am joeing with number 1 here.
Fucking Joe.
So, alright, so I already have an idea for what we can do for tomorrow in game.
Yeah.
So we'll just have the number 1 take care of any trains that need to go to Alarka, like the Alarka area, and that's how we'll pretty much transfer. If
Yeah,
you
that's
will,
fine.
one down there.
We almost have enough for the decapod.
That's true.
I do want to get some sort of big cash reserve, though, simply
Okay.
because I want to buy the decapod and the Silva extension at the same time. So
Okay. Yeah, I'm
I think we're gonna save up around like maybe 30,000 just to see.
It's fine.
Save our money for now, because I don't think we're at the point. I don't think we're at the point where we can. We just opened the Alarka branch. We're not at the point where we can expand to the Alarka branch and that too. So why were you randomly pulling up Quentin reviews earlier? I don't even remember the conversation, but I remember seeing that and being confused. Quentin reviews made a 38-hour video essay on the Beverly Hillbillies. Because we love to make fun of video essays are great. I'm going to preface this by saying video essays are an excellent format. However, they tend to lend themselves to oftentimes to questionable and subpar essays.
This is mundane at most points.
Yeah, especially the ones where they try and overanalyze children's media, which you know this, but you've watched this stream before. Or so Quentin Reviews is one of these people who analyzes pieces of media, and he always does ridiculously long video essays, and he just released like 7 hours, 10 hours, and he just released his longest one at 38 hours, which, I mean, I can't make a 38-hour video essay, but at the same time, like, 38 hours? That seems a bit long.
Just a little. No, don't couple.
I wonder if he makes these stupidly long video essays at this point just because he knows he's known as that guy. And he's like silently making fun of everyone. It's like, if I make a 38-hour video essay, everyone will pan it, and that's the whole point. Like a whole meta thing. That'd be funny as hell.
That'd be really funny. Alright, I'm letting AI take number 1 all the way back to Whittier. I'm going to try to switch out as I can.
Well, 131, have it go to Bryson, because it'll do all the switching.
Yeah, I just fucking just decoupled it mid while moving at like 30 miles an hour, so you know.
Okay. One should be at Bryson. They should both be at Bryson.
Yeah, we're at Bryson right now.
Okay.
I'm back, everyone.
Welcome back, Ryan.
I could probably set it up to meet you at Ela, possibly.
Yeah. Well, no.
Maybe Governor's Island.
The passenger train, yeah.
No. The fucking the construction train.
Oh, the construction train? Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I still have that shit coming, so I'll have I'll stop it at Governor's Island. Hopefully it'll fit.
Yeah. Hopefully we don't have to do a double saw-by, which
is annoying. But
just annoying, yeah.
I'll go ahead and just start switching with number 131 here.
And to Alarka.
Well, Ryan,
passengers on board.
I'm coming into, well, I'm not even at Ella yet, but I'm going to drop off all the cars at Bryson, and,
Okay.
You want me to take the passenger train back down after this, Michael?
Sure. Well, actually, the passenger train can run under AI once you get done with it. I want you to focus on doing the Bryson local.
Oh, I thought I was...
Sounds like a plan.
Wait, no, actually, who is doing who?
Okay.
I keep forgetting, sorry.
I'm taking care of Bryson trains.
You're taking care of Bryson trains, Ryan, you can do the passenger train, and,
Pat will do Whittier stuff.
Yeah, that's fine. Security system takes control of Squidward's house and begins attacking the city, leaving Mayor to give Squidward community service for the damage he's caused. Even though SpongeBob and Patrick were in the house the whole fucking time. Spud, is this a SpongeBob plot? That you just is this an actual plot, or is this just something that
Not
you
in your
concocted?
mama, SpongeBob.
Have y'all seen those? Have y'all seen those cursed SpongeBob memes?
Yes.
Like those cursed
Oh God,
short
those
SpongeBob
disturbing ones?
comics. 37 miles an hour. How about no?
How about no?
How about no?
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, you.
Front
Yeah.
leaf.
Okay. Hopefully, number one we'll be able to fit at Governor's Island. Should.
Oh.
I'll just.
Why do they? Is Governor's Island even an island?
I don't know why it's called Governor's Island. Like, I really wish I knew.
There's still the remnants here from the huge tornado that came through here. Fuck.
It's a copy pasta from a YouTube reviewer getting unreasonably angry at a somewhat bad SpongeBob episode. Oh, of course. Let me go ahead and look on maps. Apparently there's a flood warning where I live.
Oh.
We're currently, even by April, we're expecting a foot of snow over here, which I don't get.
What the hell?
The hell?
Yeah. That's what the
New
reports are
York is
saying.
wild.
I think it's going to be just rain, but like...
Governor's Island is not an island.
Can confirm.
They lied to me.
Those bastards lied to me.
Those bastards lied to me. Fuck.
God damn it.
What do you think of the Erie Lackawanna? Fuck them.
Fuck them. Those cocksuckers, I hate them. Sons of bitches.
Nothing need to go out at Ella, luckily, so.
Yeah, I already checked.
Ugh.
Those cocksuckers, I hate them.
I'm gonna head out to some the Sedgwick. The line.
Baby, you know that I miss you.
Apparently, this video says we're expecting 12 to 18 inches.
Of snow?
Oh my god.
What a silly goose.
Good luck, Ryan. You're gonna freeze to death.
Well, okay, this is fake and phony. I doubt it. I doubt it.
This is not real.
I'm doing the comically large point at you, by the way, so you're gonna die.
Comically large check.
Yeah, the comically large Be More Chill novel.
Jack, why is there the Bono National Forest? Is this the U2 Scenic Railway?
No, Bono was this town outside of Jonesboro.
Really?
Yeah, it's just west of it.
I love all the curves through the snow dunes here. And then here's the junction or the crossover with the... I forgot that there's a massive yard he built on the west shore up here. Shit.
Yeah, there...
Oh yeah, this is a massive yard. Yes, it was a vaudeville museum or something like that. Yeah, he's building, and there's the E6.
Yeah, I saw that. I was going through the world the other day, and I saw that it was incomplete, and I was like, oh,
yeah, the
that's
museum
kind
was
of
cool
sad.
looking. It was a cool looking building though. All of it. It's nice.
Every proper server needs a museum.
True.
You need to save the first wooden tool that you ever had. So.
And I really love this depot you built at Vaudeville. It's nice.
You gotta go Cedric, man.
I am. I was right there, and I was just like, what's happening here?
Go to Roanoke, which is a million miles out from anything.
Yeah, that's why I liked my Transcom, because it was away from all the bullshit. I was just like, yeah, I can go up here and relax and run my trains.
Oh, gosh.
And this is North Side. This place is called North Side.
Yeah, I think that's what the junction was called.
Yeah, North Side. Station here's nice.
All right, coming past Governor's Island.
I think number one just stopped there.
Heading out.
I think it's fit it. Yeah, okay, we're fine.
And here is Sedgwick. At the foot of Mount Jack.
Mount Albuquerque.
Guy rages at a SpongeBob episode by Glenn Quagmire. I will watch this video after the stream.
Water stuff here to filter just water.
True. Steven, we really need to actually, after we get done with the checking out the original survival world, we should load up the John R. Cash immersive railroading world onto that server.
Yes, first I actually have to, because I'm not gonna lie, a few parts I forgot to build like proper like tells and shit, so I wanted to go through everything and make it all nice, and then I have to add some industry to put some actual stuff there for work. But yeah, it's pretty big, and we can do a big off session. Fucking Ryan can run a whole slew of pasture trains if he wants with the fucked up power they have in the ATSF pack. What the hell is this? Oh, that's the line for the water. Yeah.
Just play it on stream. It's like 40 seconds long, lol. Okay, well, let me get into Bryson, and then I'll play it.
Are you clear at Governor's Island?
I'm clear at Gov Island, yeah.
I'm tell number 1 to get going.
When the rain comes.
The running heights.
Looks like there was some grading to go past Sedgwick.
Huh.
I think I did this. I think I had a plan to extend this line up to somewhere.
No, that was me.
Oh, that was you? Where
Yeah.
where were you building to?
I don't know. I just wanted to do it.
Fair enough. Well, stop around here.
I mean, when I pick a random direction and just go.
Going up there, if you go up... Alright, I'm going to go back on the West Shore and head up to Sacramento and Stevens Crossing. Probably fire a proper ending.
Yeah, I went
The
up to,
Stevens Crossing Dirt Tower.
Yeah. I went up to Roanoke and stuff. It's pretty cool.
We need States of America 4.
Lightning out there. Oh yeah, Nut was building the branches too from the West Shore area.
Yeah, there were a couple of branches that he built out there. That was kind of neat. One went on all these islands to a mine of some sort.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, one goes east some. No, never mind. This is north. This is the West Shore line. Okay, this is a big ass tunnel here.
Okay.
Nice bridge over here. Of course, you destroyed somehow.
New stat dropped. West Tucket. What does that mean? West Tucket's like the most New England town name ever. Most Connecticut name.
Wonder if Pat will confirm.
Big old bridge.
New state, West Tucket. That sounds like New England.
A New England.
A New
What the
England
hell is
place.
this big old building? This building over here. This is nice. Oh, he was building his own like manufacturing area here. Interesting. This is nice.
I need help to finish the kit bash. Have you tried asking around a couple of train servers? There's probably someone to help you. I don't know how to do it, but... Alright, arriving in Bryson.
Okay, I'm still doing work at Appalachian.
Do a coke mine or whatever up here. Interesting.
No, I need to finish the kit bash. I'm telling you, ask around and see if there's anyone willing to help to finish the kit bash.
Like, yeah, besides from Jack, we're not really the most train savvy.
Smack the kit with a large rock until it obeys your will.
Yeah, there you go.
Alright, arriving.
Alright, coupling on. Looks like I'm gonna have to do some kind of fancy maneuver down in Alarka something or other. Alarka Junction, as the Y cannot Y the whole passenger train.
Alarka Hunchkin? Alarka Munchkin? I'm an Alarka Munchkin.
I'm killing you.
Come on, man. Live, laugh, love, buddy.
I'm gonna murder you and then kill myself.
I'm not every white girl.
Yes, you are. No white girl.
Listen. Jack Valor is the ultimate white woman with a midlife crisis going on name.
What?
Why does railroad this the Stinkoid Western or Stinkoid Airline? There's two different names.
I hate that.
Michael, have you ever noticed that the Alarka Depot looks like Vienna Depot?
Oh, absolutely.
I still have yet to run a train down there.
Well, there really isn't anything.
Yeah, it doesn't seem too crazy, but I've yet to do it.
Surfing bird.
All right, Michael, I'm still down in Appalachian Harbors. I can just stay in like that track. I'm done with my work down there. I can just stay in that track down there for the meantime.
Well, I'm just dropping off my train now.
Okay,
at Bryson.
yeah, I could just wait in that spur track for the meantime.
Yeah, just wait there, and then I can go up to Robinson, and you can do your thing over here.
Do your.
Come on, now, is there a town name for this junction? Did you not name this? Come on, no, there's
there he is.
Hey, Pat, is West Tucket a name that you would find in Connecticut?
West Tucket?
Sounds like something from Connecticut.
It's not a place I've ever heard of.
But does it like sound like a stereotypical like name?
West Tucket.
Jesus Christ,
I mean-
Coda, the yard is so big. The yard
I mean,
is so big.
Are you in San Francisco?
San
Oh
Francisco.
my god, I'm in Sacramento. My computer's killing itself. It's so big.
Oh my
check
god!
check out Travel Town. Check out Travel Town where we did the heist for Ryan's K4.
Yeah, I remember I did that.
if
I went up there as well.
If I'm honest, anything that ends in Tuck or Berry, like B-U-R-Y, is a Connecticut kind of name.
Pat,
Their
you're
Travel
doing
Town was
the
moved behind
Whittier local, and you're working the sawmill, Whittier, and doing the log train. That's the one job we have for you.
Okay, dibs. Who's running the passenger train right now?
Ryan.
Ryan.
Jack is doing the break.
If you want to trade jobs, I'm more than happy to trade jobs.
Well, I don't want to trade jobs per se, but I wanna show you guys something I learned. Next time you stop Ryan, I want to see if we can't get everyone to congregate around the observation car.
That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm near. Just got out of Alarka, headed to Cotron now.
We unlocked the Alarka branch, by the way.
I saw. Good job, guys.
Yeah. I think our next extension is going to be to Sylvia, but I'm not going to unlock... Technically, we have the money now, but I want to wait until we have money for the Decapod, for the road engine, and the engine facilities down there. So we're just going to have a few days to, get used to having the Alarka branch and, saving up and whatnot. So I don't want to unlock the Sylvia extension as soon as we've done the Alarka branch, because that's just too much work for us to do right away.
Here is Stephen Crossing, Dirt Tower. Gotta love it.
Someone has
who's
a
got
bag
the
of chips.
I'm sorry.
How dare he be eating on stream?
Oh fuck, I was gonna watch the Guy Rages at SpongeBob video, because Spud sent me it. Sure. Fuck. You wanted me to do this? We'll do this. Let me set my train to AI for a moment.
You said that with such disdain.
I am going to...
Oh my god! Jack! My worst thing ever, the fucking switch onto the Transcon NW.
I saw that.
The 90-degree switch. So bad. I also love Coda. I love Coda's sign. Fix this fucking switch.
I was gonna say, that's the first fucking thing I noticed.
It's so bad. Oh.
installs a security system in his house to get rid of SpongeBob and Patrick.
What's this town's name?
Unfortunately for him, the system malfunctioned.
I think that's a nice name, right? I always put
security
signs
system takes control of Squidward's house.
Because back in my day, you had to claim a town before you built on it, so people wouldn't fucking step on it.
Damage he caused, even though
So, wait, Mike, you said before, what was the town name you came up with before?
West Tucket? I didn't come up with it. Spud in my chat came up with it.
this episode.
West Tucket. Actually, you know what? It kind of sounds like it, but like there's something missing and I can't put my finger on it.
Guy Ranged with SpongeBob. That's certainly a video.
Wasn't this town Port Diaz, I think?
What town?
The town right by the maple biome that you cross the big bridge on the NW after you get out of the snow biome. I swear it had like a Mexican name. It was like Port something, like Port Corten or something.
I don't know about anything being called Port. So
I wish I still put signs on stuff back in.
I didn't put signs everywhere on the NW.
On the Orange Belt, I did that a lot for all towns, but I got lazy and fuck.
I was always a stickler. I was always a stickler for putting signs absolutely everywhere, so you always knew this town, this village at the railroad that's 200 blocks away from the railroad is called this. I just like naming things. Naming things is fun.
I like naming shit too. It's awesome.
Can I ask to get in on that Minecraft server?
Well, if we were starting again.
There is no server.
I'm exploring an old server from Pat. I wish you knew us back like 2020, 2021-ish, because we had this massive server during COVID. It was so much fun.
Damn, because
immersive
I
railroading
had one myself. I've always wanted to do immersive railroading, but I could never figure it out.
We did it in
It's easy
survival.
after you learn it. It's intimidating at first, but the practice makes perfect.
Yeah.
Alright.
We did ours in survival, and that was the survival server that we learned immersive railroading on, for what it's worth.
It was so much
Freaking cool.
I know.
And we built a lot for survival. Like, I would show people scripts stuff, and they say that it has to be creative. They would disbelieve that we did it all on survival.
Yeah.
I had, like, at its peak, I had a Traincraft server with like a 900 block route.
Oh, hell yeah!
That makes
that's the blast from the past.
That makes the
900
orange
blocks.
belt look fucking massive. And
Yeah.
it was,
No, Jack, because a building lines in Traincraft.
It's like the same scale as minecarts.
Yes,
Oh, that's
and
annoying.
it sucks because there's no IR like track interface to place down a set grid of like tracks that are like 15 blocks long, and there's no like.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it's so bad. It lays down each individual track. It's horrible.
Okay, but I'm gonna be real. I loved it when I played it.
No. Of course, as a kid, when I played Train of Light, I loved it too. It didn't know anything I knew. What is this?
I'm sorry I'm in your way, number one. Whoever's driving number one.
That's AI.
Oh, okay. So
By the
I
way,
can friggin' wait.
Pat, I've stopped at a station if you want to.
Okay, if everyone could congregate around Ryan.
Okay, let me go ahead. Well, I'm not stopping this train on a fucking grade.
Passengers are loading and
No, it's
unloading.
All right.
I'll get up to Hemingway and then I'll.
Yeah, okay. No, take your time. I just need everyone around the observation car because I don't know if you guys know what I know, but I learned something cool about it today.
What's the longest railroad on the immersive server in terms of just sheer blockage?
It might be Orange Belt.
It's probably the Orange Belt.
Clinton's Railroad or Orange Belt?
It's Quinton's one straight line, but we have so many like twists and turns and different like branches. I think we
But
might.
Quinton's line, the one straight line was so absurdly long.
Yeah, the Orange Belt, I think if you added up everything in total, is probably like 5,000 blocks, 10,000?
Good lord.
Somewhere between there.
Fucking news. Well, I have Jack to kind of thing, because if I did it on my own, I think I'd fall out by his hand, because Jack was the one with the materials, baby. He was the one that actually built everything.
Yeah, that was me with Nick. Nick supplied all my materials, and I built the route. I had the propensity for trying to fall in. I tried to build a working immersive railroad hump yard in survival, and I came close to actually getting it functional, but by that point, we had been burnt out by that point, so I never finished it.
And here's Prescott, and I love your Prescott shop, Jack. It's so nice.
How about this one, Passaquitic? Spud is just saying random town names in chat that may or may not sound like actual places in New England.
I mean, if you want to go with Passapog, that sounds like a real one, because there's a Shapog.
So, Pat, what is it that you want to show about the observation car?
Okay, give me 1 second. I'll be right there. You're at the bottom of the. Oh, you're at Cock.
I'm almost at Hemingway. Once I get up at Hemingway, I'll stop and then I'll. It's a pulpwood siding up near Hemingway.
If you come back to the observation car, you gotta step outside.
Ryan, look at the name of the observation. Have you noticed?
Yes, I did. Yeah. Putnam County.
Oh, cool. But like, if you step
hell yeah.
off the back deck, just when you're ready. Let me see.
Is there some kind of special effect that happens, or?
I figured this out. I finally figured out how to turn the lamp on.
Oh.
Oh, how?
If you want to look inside the car, if you're inside, you're looking out the back door. The switch is the same one that's in the 10-wheeler, like the
I see
Sierra
it.
3.
Yeah.
Is that what you
It's
wanted
got
to show?
bright and dim. Yeah, that's exactly it. And I'm
Okay.
only bumming because it's white, not red. Like, it doesn't have a ruby glass lens in it. But
Well, that's
hey,
no good.
I finally figured it out after 480 hours in this game.
Huh.
I'm sorry if I feel like I wasted your time with that.
No, you didn't. Don't worry.
Did anyone else know that? 'Cause
No.
I only
I
learned
know
that today.
I never knew
Coming
that.
up on Roanoke. The Lost Colony of Roanoke.
Oh, you've seen that documentary too?
No, it's just I know about the Lost Colony because we were taught it in middle school. I thought it was interesting.
I was taught that in
Oddly
elementary
enough-
school.
Well, I was gonna say, oddly enough, the Lost
The Lost
Colony
Cologne? Captain John Smith, I lost my cologne.
What if I do a little trolling? What if I do a little
Yes,
trolling?
I learned about the lost colony of Roanoke in 4th grade Virginia history.
Okay, well that's you. You get your Southern history. I'm from up north.
You're from New England.
New England, Boston.
Oh my god, Jack. Roanoke's fucking crazy. I forgot the big ass roundhouse. Or
Alright.
old roundhouse.
Doc, I need some Applebee.
Spud says also
And the
while
Trump
you're
complex.
Spud says in chat, also while you're here, what the fuck is a New Hampshire? I can think of something mildly notable about every other fucking state, but not one thing in New Hampshire that isn't a neighboring state or Canada. Even Vermont.
It's the White Mountains.
Oh my god.
Even
Dude, the White
Vermont.
Mountains are famous. So the White
Even-
Mountains are famous for skiing, and they were huge
Yeah,
resort spots
yeah.
in the century for New Yorkers.
Yeah, the White Mountains. That's like the only thing I can really think of right now.
And millings, lots of mills, and Manchester and manufacturing in general. at least
There's a lot
back
of
then.
there's a lot of libertarians in New Hampshire.
And it's
the
a
commonly
very
seen
iconic
bird.
state in the primaries. It's pretty iconic in the primaries.
Guys, question.
Yeah.
Where did the maintenance of weigh machinery come from?
What?
What?
Huh?
Sorry, I don't mean to make everybody excited. Oh, new content. They're loads on flatbeds. Is
Where?
that being shipped back? Like, it's at East Whittier right now.
I guess that was from the Alarka site.
No shit, okay. Because they boxed it back up and put them back on the flatbeds. That didn't happen last time.
Oh yeah, that I was confused. Yeah, they're that stuff for East Whittier.
Yeah, everybody was like, huh? Maintenance of weigh equipment,
No,
where?
I was just confused. I'm like, huh? My name's Jeff. I'm compilation.
My name is Jeff.
Yeah, they're the free staters.
One thing also interesting about New Hampshire was that there used to be what is now Steamtown National Historic Site in Scranton, Pennsylvania. There was a much more elaborate plan for it in Keene, New Hampshire that never fully panned out.
Yeah, it would have been awesome.
Yeah, the original plan. Well, actually, Blount was just about ready to hand over his whole collection to the state of New Hampshire with no strings attached, like except the string attached that they make the museum. But like he was just about ready to hand it over, which I felt was like a really noble move for someone who literally like spent millions of dollars, amassing a private collection of choo-choos.
But
and
I
then
don't.
the new governor came in and said, "No, this sucks."
And then it ended up in Scranton. Why Scranton?
Yeah, because the current governor of New Hampshire was supportive of it, and so were all the people of Keene, because that area of New Hampshire was really like disconnected from the rest of New England, and they could have used all that tourist money. So everyone was quote on board. It was building steam, Ryan, gaining steam, and then the election came up. And then the election came about, and the new governor came in and they said, yeah, I don't like this. We can spend state funding on other things. Goodbye. And then he found a permanent home in Bellows Falls after that. At the Riverview Complex.
My big question is why Scranton of all places? I assume it just has to be they had those shops dead and lying around.
Yeah. So, okay, the thing was is that Steamtown was kind of in a... So the thing was, after F. Nelson Blount died, so did the money. And they sort of... That, and coupled with the fact that the Vermont was starting to enact very strict air pollution laws, and you can imagine running steam locomotives wasn't great for that. So, sort of the decision was made that because they were in such an isolated area... And remember, like, this was still a time when not everything was highway connected. Yeah, there were highways, but not to everywhere yet. So, getting to Bellows Falls was still quite a task. So ultimately, a huge study was commissioned about potential locations they could move to. Two notable ones was Chicago, Illinois, and Orlando, Florida, which I think would have been incredibly funny both in their own right. However, to my understanding, what happened was that Scranton, Pennsylvania, which had
The old Lackawanna shops.
Well, the thing was that those were pretty much in... To my understanding, the reason why Scranton was chosen was because the city officials at Scranton were like, we can pair this with like this big rehabilitation plan because they were going to, coupled with Steamtown's arrival was going to be the mall at Steamtown, which was expected to be a big source of revenue. The thing was that the Lackawanna shops were in kind of a shit state, if we're going to be honest, but they were kind of there. The thing was that the roundhouse that is currently what is Steamtown National Historic Site was built by the National Park Service. So there was not. So if you take a look at old footage of Steamtown's like first days at Scranton, like the whole line between the hotel, because they used to operate their trains out of the hotel. What happened was that you would see that their whole line of locomotives were displayed on this big single track line out of Scranton. It was so weird. So the thing was that like
during? Oh, sorry, I'm sorry.
It was still during the the Steamtown Foundation at Scranton. This was in the twilight days of the G5s. So to my understanding, this was really when 1246 was like in Steam. 1278 also apparently ran a few trips. Like the G5s and like the what is it? The G5s, Lackawanna Payne 2317, and then the National Park Service took over, because, like, Scranton... then when the National Park Service took over, I don't mean to go on a tangent, but, like, when the National Park Service took over, it was a huge political issue. Like,
really?
Everyone... a lot of... I think the Pennsylvania State Legislature was extremely hesitant and disapproving of the fact that, like, why are we putting money towards a train museum? Like, this seems stupid. And granted, I mean, I'll be honest, like, I think you pitch Steamtown to anyone who's not really in the know, and I can kind of see where they're coming from. Like, it's just a big collection of trains, like, what's the big idea? Because I think, like, to the outside person, like, there's nothing really to grasp onto, but, like, to the rail fan, of course, there's a bunch of history and lore and whatnot, so it seems like a no-brainer, but... It was a big political issue.
That's why Steamtown just struggles to get any funding, because, like, most people are like, why is this a national park?
Yeah, I mean, I think the decision to make Steamtown a national park is both a benefit and a drawback. I think the benefit is that, you know, like, it's a federally recognized national park. Like, they can do some cool things with that. Like, they can, like, every once in a while they'll be thrown a bone. Like, they can enjoy some, like, sort of privilege under that umbrella in the sense that they're not going to go completely underwater. But also the fact is that because it's a National Park Service... continue, Michael.
Continue, Ryan. I had a thought.
The thing was that because it's National Park Service and because it's considered like one of the more lower tier parks in the sense that you first, if you're in the National Park Service working there, first you get assigned to Steamtown, then you get assigned to something that maybe a little more relevance, and then potentially you get transferred to like the big dance like Yellowstone or Glacier National Park. But yeah, exactly. Like the thing is that Steamtown by a lot of people it's just sort of seen as like this big stepping stone, and because I think when the National Park Service took over Steamtown was actually in terms of operational steam locomotives, they were in a pretty good place. Like, they had 2 big steam locomotives, they had 26, like, they had power, but suddenly, like, I think the decision to dig into 3713, you know, while it made sense because it was an American steam locomotive, was potentially misguided because, while they were also considering 759, and 759 was, to my understanding, 759 was in the much better state, but, you know, like, they were like, well, it's a... Yeah, it was weird. And so, like, I think
with the with the Delaware and Hudson, right?
Well, yeah, I mean, to my understanding, like, the Delaware and Hudson repaired it, but then, like, it was on a miss. There was just an unfortunate incident where it blew a flue during hydro testing.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, but anyways, I don't mean to make this the Ryan show. I really don't. But ultimately, the thing is that as the National Park Service's reign continued, and as slowly as 2317 was pulled from mainline service due to, I think it was a tire issue, and as 3254 started to become a problem child, and as 26 came back online, like, it kind of turned into the fact that Steamtown, like, is kind of aggressively mediocre.
Steamtown is in purgatory. They're safe in the fact that they are a national park, they are federally funded, and, you know, it's no one's going to cut the budget for a national park. At least no one's going to cause a national park cut the budget for a national park so much that it's going to shut down. Although that being said, there's probably some case in the history of the National Park Service where that exact thing has happened. But just in general, but they can't really do much because they're sort of a low tier national park, and one that Spud says it pretty perfectly in chat. Everything is going decently for the first time in ages despite of everything, and then, actually no, I'll read that off in a second. Struggles to get funding because it doesn't immediately seem beneficial to non-enthusiasts. Yeah.
Like,
Also,
the thing
everything
about-
is going decently for the first time in spite of everything. Then a new administration takes power and scraps all of it for no reason. And yes, Bud, we have seen this many, many fucking times before ourselves. But
Actually,
oh well.
I mean,
ITM.
Steamtown's a
Space
very
program.
interesting case. Like, I'll be honest. Like, under the National Park Service, when they commissioned the Steam over Scranton review, they got rid of a few pieces of their collection. Like, for example, they got rid of the G5s, they got rid of 2816, which is now... Because I don't think a lot of people realize 2816 and 1218 used to be Steamtown engines.
Yep.
And actually, funny story, the Virginia Museum of Transportation actually held 1218 hostage, which, you know, I think is hilarious in its own right. But
wait,
like,
Norfolk
they got...
and Western 20
yes.
or 1218?
Yes,
okay.
Norfolk and
I knew
1218 was...
2816. I know 2816 was a Steamtown engine, but I didn't know 1218 was.
Yeah, it was, and the
how
thing
long?
is that to my understanding, 1218 left in like the twilight years of Bellows Falls for on a loan to the VMT for display. But to my understanding, you know, Steamtown kind of started knocking on their door and like, can we have him back? And you know, VMT started, you know, not answering their calls, and then I think like Steamtown had enough, and I think there was maybe a skirmish, and eventually VMT bought it for cash and like a GP9.
Cash and a Jeep 9.
That's how you negotiate. That needs to be a JNPTR joke.
I'll give you 650k. Throw in a GP9, we'll have a deal.
That reminds me of in the early 90s when Conrail was looking into buying the Providence and Worcester, and the Providence and Worcester was very interested in actually selling to Conrail. And then one day, the president of the Providence and Worcester just called up the CEO of Conrail. Like, who was the CEO of Conrail at the time?
Was it Levon?
It might have been the guy before Levon. Hold up. No, Sanborn was CEO of Conrail for like 2 seconds, then he fucking died.
2 seconds, hell yeah.
Well, he was CEO for like 6 months.
I'm king of the world.
It might have been Levon, but I'm not entirely sure. But because I swear there was a guy before Levon. But basically, one day the president of the province in Worcester called up the president of the CEO of Conrail and basically said, "Hey, we're still very much interested in the deal," and Conrail just never answered back.
Oh, based. But it's yeah, like there is a lot. I mean, like again, like I think if you look at the Steamtown story as a whole, there's a lot of weird interactions like that. There's definitely a lot of weird interactions. Something that I think a lot of people don't also realize is that Steamtown, Blount was cooking up something. Blount was offered a lot more than was actually brought to Bellows Falls, and like by that extension, Keene. Like again, I know I posted this in your server, Michael, but he was offered a business car, a Challenger, and a big boy by UP. Like,
oh my gosh.
When you got the big boy, I guess.
And apparently, on a similar token, IRM was offered an FEF, a Challenger, a big boy, and a business car as well.
Huh.
Like I think Union Pacific was just handing them out piecemeal to anyone who wanted them.
What, was it an issue where they just didn't have the room or couldn't find a way to transport it or stuff like that?
Yeah, because Steamtown's origin started as a display at Coney Island.
Huh.
Yeah, like I think it was called like Steam City or
No,
something.
it wasn't Coney Island. It was a short-lived theme park near Boston called Pleasure Island or something like that.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, Pleasure Island. Yeah, you're right.
And Wakefield, MA, and it was called like Steam City or something. It was just like a few like tracks.
Steamfornia.
Steamofornia.
Yeah.
It was,
Steven Silverman.
Oh shit! Here's Duluth. Yes, here it is. My.
So
Pretty
like,
nice sized yard.
I mean, again, like I think there's a very interesting history of Steamtown, and I will continue to read my Steamtown book, as the Steamtown book was the only thing that kept me sane during the awful school trip to Greece. But you know, I digress.
The Duluth, the port over here. Yeah, this is gonna be awesome.
Also, Ryan, I have you aligned to be on the second track in Bryson because I'm doing work. I'm doing work on the main track, but you'll still be.
Trying to find this fucking article
is it
where I
okay
read
if I
this thing.
fill up on the first? Because I have 968 gallons of water, so I need some water.
You could still get water in that track.
Oh, on the first track?
On the second track.
Oh, I can?
Yes.
Oh, based. All right, yeah. Reset.
And you can still do passenger stuff as well.
Great.
Just want to give you a heads up.
Yeah. Thank you, Jack.
Yep.
The history of tourist rares and rare preservation is something that I've like barely touched at all.
It's really interesting
funny
stuff.
shit. There's
Really
funny
stuff
shit out
you should
there.
research it.
what is it? There is, God, like in terms of the realms of what ifs. I mean, there's
so many.
Yeah, I mean, I know, what is it? The High Iron video barely scratches the surface. I mean, I think that...
What if 2716 actually ran for the Clinchfield?
Yeah, that's another one. The
Yeah,
Clinchfield
what if the
program.
Clinchfield got a hold of a 576 like they wanted to, and had the Clinchfield Steam program real? Come on.
Yeah,
I mean,
real.
It kind of was real, but you know.
Kind of.
I mean,
What, the Clinchfield Steam program?
Does number one count?
Well, it wasn't under the Clinchfield Steam program, which was the original plan for 2716. All those other engines never actually happened, and number one just went all around the South on the STL.
Just a publicity stunt.
Yeah,
engine,
just on the whole family line system, more or less.
Gotcha.
And here's Portland. Jesus Christ, this took 40,000 years to dig. Me, Jack, Matt, James, someone else dug this whole fucking area. I think it was Michael. Whole fucking area. So funny.
Are you on the southern line?
Me? No. This is my transcon I was doing alone, and this is the Western Terminus. This is Portland. That we spent like a full fucking day just digging. So much stuff.
I think I remember doing that.
Oh, this was awesome though. So it's just such a pretty area too. I might actually like doing creative and just clear it out and make it an actual city. It'll be funny.
So guys, again, about that Minecraft server, did you host that on Aternos or
No.
Aternos?
At the beginning, yeah.
And then one of Brandon's friends, Grug, he hosted because he hosted Gmod servers back then, so he had a server open and he hosted the server one of his like powerful Gmod things, and that's where it was hosted for the rest of life.
Oh, okay. Because I was.
But thank God for him, because we would have been fucked.
Oh my God, it was so bad at some points. Like I remember, like during the early stages of the railroad, we would do triple headers with all three of our steam engines.
Oh,
and
the lag must have
the
been
lag.
nuts.
The lag was horrible.
It was hilarious. It was so bad.
I don't know how we even
Oh
managed.
my God!
You good?
Holy shit, Jack! Portland, Roanoke, 8,518 blocks.
Damn.
Because I was gonna say, like, with Aternos, the freaking, you know, it has an auto backup feature for Gmail. That's what I loved about it, but everything else was kind of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the max RAM it uses is like less than a gig.
Oh yeah, it's like 5,600 megabytes.
Yeah, it's piss poor. Which when you're trying to do a server that's as when you're trying to run a server that has mods like immersive routing, immersive engineering, just is frankly gosh awful.
Yeah.
Barely run is a bit of an understatement.
I'm surprised that we got through that for so long.
Oh
yeah,
my God.
I can't even imagine now.
So, do any of you know how to set a Minecraft server up from scratch?
No.
Yes.
Jack does.
I do.
Jack's on, right?
I've done it before.
So hear me out. And I mean like on a computer in your house.
Oh, never mind. I used a service.
Okay, because I was gonna say I have my old PC sitting in the corner doing nothing.
Okay.
That
could be a good host. Yes.
Hear me out.
That could work.
It's got a Ryzen 5 and
Okay.
a GeForce 1650 Super in it.
Okay, so it's fucking buff.
Yeah.
It's like a last gen buff, but yeah.
On paper, yes, it could be a good server host. You just had to figure that shit out. I couldn't tell you how to do that shit, bro. I'll be honest.
I have a friend who does it.
There you go.
I could go through him. It's just I gotta figure out how to make it work with your mods.
Yeah, and the mod pack isn't what it's mainly immersive routing, immersive engineering,
And a bunch of little tiny things.
Yeah, Biomes Aplenty was the other big one.
But the resource
Ooh,
packs
I
are the
love
big
that
part.
mod.
Yeah, the resource packs were definitely the thingies that like ate away the most. So I feel like the way it worked, at least for when I hosted a server, you had to like send like the mods and resource packs into like a specific folder to like, you know, tell it like, hey, you know, this is a part of the world, make it sure it's a thing, you know, basically. It's same with the resource packs, you know, it basically tells the server, hey, we need these, basically.
Yeah, as I said, I sort of share Brandon's. This would be excellent if you could set it up, but as I said, I sort of share Brandon's reservation where. Part of the reason why the original server worked so well is because we had a lot of time, and we don't really have that anymore.
Well,
I mean,
the thing
most of us are
is-
gonna be out of school soon, so there you go.
True. It could be a summer
I'm-
thing.
I'm gonna have a job soon, or well, hopefully.
That too.
But I was gonna say the good thing about this is if everything goes, like, if I can set it up this way, I can whitelist you guys, so you can start and stop the server whenever you please.
Okay.
Yeah.
And if this computer's just gonna sit in the corner without a monitor or nothing,
Doesn't really need it.
yeah, it
As
just
long as
depends
it,
on
I mean,
power
you just put it-
consumption.
Yeah.
Okay.
I see you, Brian.
But you know that. Does that make enough sense?
Yeah, that makes
That
sense.
makes 100% sense to me. Yeah. I'm down if you're down, honestly.
All right, Coltrane.
Okay, I'd have to tinker. No promises is gonna happen right off the bat, but I'll tinker with it. Okay.
Obviously,
Yeah, of
yeah.
course, it could be-
Yeah,
it
of
could be
course.
monster.
No promises, of course.
Yeah, I need, if we're doing that, I need to go back and relearn how to do all the immersive stuff, because honestly, I forgot, and I wasn't that good at it to begin with. No,
Actually,
like making
the Obama
steel.
server is the first time I had like actual independence. I actually made the quick stuff myself.
Steven, do you want to do a rare together if that server comes up?
That'll be fun.
Yeah.
Okay, wow.
Yeah.
Fair enough, Jack. But Jack, we did nothing together in Fort Worth. You built the air gauge all on your own, and I built my air gauge on.
Then I abandoned it and built the
Yeah, because
fucking...
it went like fucking nowhere. It went to the place
Yeah,
called
it was
New
stupid
Orleans.
as hell. I hated it, and then I built
If-
the Rock Island.
okay, so here's my one condition. I'd like to help with the rared. I'd like to build a lot of the stations, do a lot of the various terraforming around it, and I would like to have just enough material to build my own little short line.
No, the problem is I too like building depots. I too like all that shit. So it's just fuck.
Maybe I could survey.
Okay, if I'm gonna own the
Hey, Brian,
server,
I'm
I
gonna
want
check the
permission. I want permission to run on all of the railroads.
Oh, that's fine.
Fair enough. Whoever owns the fucking server can run around all the rares they please.
Ryan, I'm going to be blocking the main line for just a few minutes. Just give me a few.
Sounds good, Rubber Duck.
Sorry.
Yeah, cause I don't have enough Minecraft server politics. You laugh, Spud, but on the old server that we're talking about, we actually held elections.
We had literal elections.
We had literal elections and campaign ads and debates, and it was
so fun.
We built a public hall.
Attica was the most power. Attica was the center of the universe. It was the most powerful town in history. So whoever was the mayor of Attica was the god. And I was the mayor.
Senator,
that was
Senator.
great.
Yeah, it was great. We need to do that again. Towns,
goodness.
counties. We had a county system in
We had a whole system going there.
Yeah.
Okay, the county systems. Oh, we had it more fleshed out on the non-communist.
Yeah,
server,
yeah.
though.
I'd like to bring that back too.
We should honestly. This would be awesome.
Okay, hear me out. If I do host the server, you guys can have your elections, but I get to be the shadow government.
Oh yeah, of course.
Illuminati.
That's
Alright,
the
you're
way
good,
it was. That's the way it was on the immersive server where the Attica mayor, we had elections for it, but it really didn't do anything. You were Attica
It was
mayor.
just fun.
It was just fun.
Yeah.
I remember the
There was
big
some type of
controversy
debate.
over the Publix.
Yeah, and that's smear ad, which I immediately made clean by building the public.
Yeah, Publix was nothing but a shell. It was a frame of a building
Sure, you
on
have
the
no more
server.
points. He's all out of points. Look at him stammer. No points at all. I win. Truly, I win.
The Dublin public house where we had to patch the roof with dirt.
Yeah, and it's in the middle of a tornado. It's just like they just
Oh, you guys had that weather mod too.
We
Yeah,
did.
that was honestly kind of dumb.
Yeah, it didn't really
But it
do
wasn't
anything.
But with Brandon's servers having the weather mod's been in tradition since like 2017. But yeah, no, it was fun. But after a while, it got pretty annoying. As just
I really hated the sand. That really annoyed me.
I forgot that.
Build a
Yeah,
railroad,
it
lose
was
it. Build a railroad, lose it. Right?
No, oh
No,
no, we
no,
turned out
it was-
block damage.
Okay.
Yeah, so it only like just make when a tornado came through, it'd like take away some like blocks from my houses, but and then it would turn the ground like dirt colored. But it just sucked.
Oh, so
Yeah.
like rip up the grass, and that was basically it.
Now, speaking of Portland, I also realized that Portland has like the deepest port ever. It's really deep, which is cool. And also, there was a tornado I forgot because across the bay is a green area. It's completely just dirt now because of the fucking tornado.
There was
It's really funny.
Does anyone remember that little runaround loop that I built on the Orange Belt? I had a little like isolated section of the Cotton Belt that was at the end of my track and dreads.
It was just south of Attica.
Yeah, just south of Attica, just south of
I
Grand
remember
Junction
that,
on the little runaround loop. And is that a dead pixel? No. And a tornado came through there one time. It was this little picturesque, little green sort of area. Tornado came through, all the dirt was gone. And I don't think by the time we abandoned the server, all the dirt had grown back. So it's all just still just dirt.
Attic is a lag central though. Fuck.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it made my game crash. I was trying to do it running earlier, and it crashed.
Near the end, I sort of pitched Stuttgart as sort of the new big junction area. I was going to build a massive industrial area and whatnot. Yeah, if you go to Stuttgart now, there's still the spur of where you were going to connect into.
I
Steven.
see. I was about to ask you what that was for. I was like, yeah.
Yeah, that was going to connect up with the Y up on the Transcon.
Michael, what's your location?
I am coming down from Alarka Junction to Hemingway, headed back to the interchange.
Cool.
I
should be out of your way.
I'm switching at Whittier right now. I don't know how close you guys are. Oh, yeah, you're out.
Yeah, only person's behind you is Ryan with the passenger train, Mr. Passenger.
Alright.
Here's my house in Attica. I forgot I have this.
He is inside your walls, this is true.
I'm always in your walls.
I'm in your butt. I mean, what?
Whoa!
What about Steve? Oh,
Oh, true.
Yeah, you're
Steve,
married. You're married.
Yeah, true.
I'm scared.
Big if true.
Big if true. Maybe I shouldn't be going 40 miles an hour, because last time. Yeah, Jack and Steven are married, right? They get married and divorced every week.
Well, apparently we're divorced because, I have a girlfriend, so...
Yeah.
Well, actually, I'm having an affair, so there you go.
Damn it, Jack.
Yeah, fucking. I don't want that Joe guy coming.
Oh yeah, and Joe too. I forgot about Joe.
He gives me bad vibes. And I don't want him coming.
I'm in a fucking love fucking square.
Love square.
Not even a triangle. Love square.
Listen, you're Mr. Popular. All right,
I'm just that fucking sexy, dude.
True.
No, I don't want to think about that.
I love the way the fucking speeders look on the narrow gauge track and fucking like comically small they are. It's really fun.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
So
Well, Nick built. Remember Nick's narrow gauge Flying Scotsman?
No, it's still there. I think I passed through Yola. It's
Wait,
there.
so there are different gauges in
Yeah,
the Mercy
the orange
there's
pill?
mini gauge, Minecraft gauge, narrow gauge, and brutal.
And standard gauge, right?
Standard
gauge.
Brunel, damn.
So that's like 5 foot something.
Actually, Brunel in real life was 8 foot, wasn't it, or 7 foot?
God.
Let me look it up.
Something absurd, but yeah, we had brutal gauge. Because Eisenbar Brunel, it was a
Brutal-
fucking insane dude.
Brutal
Grand
gauge
Junction,
was.
Jesus Christ.
Let's see.
That guy
Grand
was
Junction.
insane.
Grand Junction is the worst thing ever. Jesus Christ.
Oh, it was so funny.
This is oh my god, this is giving me AIDS. Jesus.
Brutal gauge was 7 1/4 inch.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Yeah,
That guy
7
was
foot,
insane.
good lord.
Oh, and the original alignment of the CNA had the tiny bridge over at Jack Railways. I forgot that. That was cool.
Yeah, Jack Railways, later the floor.
Yankovic Central. I like the.
And there's the branch line going east to High West, which is where Ryan's house was, and a spur line for a steam locomotive.
Yeah, Ryan's Railroad.
I was actually gonna say, did you know, like, with the back to the broad gauge? Sorry to interrupt, but did you know the biggest engine, which I think was named Ajax in the 1860s,
Yeah, the Ajax.
had 12-foot wheels?
Oh my gosh.
Hey, there's a car here at Ela bound for East Whittier. Do y'all want me to grab it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jack, do you want me to grab it?
If you want to.
And
If your heart desires, my child.
And it's funny with that Ajax engine, there are accounts that, like, there were multiple of that type, that one of them was built, and, the wheels were so big they had to be cast in sections and then riveted together.
Gosh.
There's an account that while they were assembling them, and they were hollow too, that someone dropped a rivet inside the wheel rim, and it forever clanked as it went down the line.
Oh my gosh.
Lord.
Oh,
There's a big boy in immersive railroading.
Like the 1860s or something like that?
Yeah, something like that. I know Anthony Dawson did a video on him.
Yeah, I just saw it. I need to watch that. I still need to
Oh
watch
my
the Andrea
God.
Doria video that I put in my watch later.
This is. I never forget when Ryan built his own like railroad north of High West and went through a swamp and just like terminates in the middle of nowhere. Hell yeah.
Yeah, isn't if that's the line I'm thinking of, isn't the second combat pit on there? Because the original one was in Attica.
Yes, it is.
And Brandon killed it and didn't even tell me.
It's still there on the map.
No, like the
Yeah,
original.
Oh, the original? Yeah, the
there's a new
original.
one.
The original's where Publix is now.
The here is
know.
Greenbrier.
I know it. I know. Looking back, I know it's an ice, but still, I was pretty sad.
Oh well. That a light?
Greenbrier.
That is a light. That is a light.
And then here is Huntington Island, which is where my private island is, and my house should be out here. I was building.
It is very much dark out. Yeah.
Steven, is there a way you can stream?
Me? Oh no! I'm on my phone right now. I'm talking on my phone.
Here, Pat, after the stream, because my computer can handle it, after the stream, we'll go onto this world and I'll show you.
Alright.
I remember my humble abode.
Ryan's crumbly abode.
God, that's a name I haven't heard in years. I mean, I'll be honest, like, especially considering recent events, like, I kind of feel bittersweet about the server. Like, a lot of fun memories were had there, but, like, it's kind of...
Oh, well.
It's kind of what?
Well, bittersweet.
Yeah, but said there's a lot of good memories on there, but what?
But, you know, due to recent events, like, I feel like there's... Yeah, it's just not going to be the same, I guess.
I don't know. I was logging on to that server and checking out a lot of the stuff, and I didn't really have that feeling, more or less. It was just so long ago, I just don't care. I don't really...
Fucking not gonna lie, I kind of got a bit emotional when I first loaded up into Attica for the first time.
No, dead ass.
Same.
I was kind of like, fuck.
Because I think I only...
lag, I was entering the cut, I was like, shit, man.
I think I only had I think between the end of the server and when, a couple nights ago when we loaded up for the first time in a while, or at least you did, I think I only loaded up the world exactly once, maybe?
I've never seen it, and I thought it was lost to time. Because I told you the only time I asked Brandon of the world file, I said he'd give it to me for $5 as a joke or whatever, and I said fine, whatever. So I never just had it. I thought it was lost for time for a long time. And then out of nowhere last night, like, what happened? Like, what do you mean you have it? Send it right now.
I have the world file, yeah.
This whole time.
We went through screenshots last night.
I assumed y'all had it too because Brandon put out the link.
No, we
He
never.
did give me the link, but it was dead. I
don't remember ever sending me the link either. So I was like, well,
really? I swear. Let me look in our DMs.
He sent it to me. I found the link that he sent to me, but it was killed.
Ah, okay.
But no, I have so much like baggage with the server. I got a bit emotional when I first started loading up. I was like, fuck.
I'm coming into Bryson, by the way.
And he's Charleston.
But I'm just going on through, so.
With all the minecart gauge all ripped up. It looks weird.
Yeah, that's the thing. I was telling Pat, I was actually talking about this earlier in the stream before y'all showed up, where, Pat, we had the server for so long that you can tell that a lot of the original alignments and even some entire railroads were ripped up, relayed, stuff like that. So there's
so cool.
There's abandoned infrastructure.
Awesome.
There's abandoned infrastructure and right-of-way all over the map.
And that's what adds to it. That's what made it so special.
Wait, would you guys, if we did do this with my PC, would you want to use that world file?
Not really.
It's pretty big. No.
I don't know what that. I'm fine with just building from the ground up.
Because as much as I love this world, it has a place in time. Everything has a place in time, and it's...
No, that's fair.
And also there's
some of the people who were on that world are no longer, we're no longer friends.
We don't really associate them with him.
I mean, they didn't even contribute much, let's be real.
I was just gonna say it would be so cool to, if I was able to join that and, like, reopen one of the branches that you guys shut or some shit.
Yeah, reopen.
No, if we do if we do one last playthrough of it, then you totally just come on and we can show you all around it.
Yippee!
Yeah. And you know what? Knowing the new world, if we do a new server, after a while we're gonna have that shit too. Like the Mesa Central, right? Were you here when I explained that, Pat?
I don't think so.
No, he wasn't.
Okay.
All right.
Matthew, Michael.
So there was another fellow in our server. His name was War. I forgot his real name, but his name was War. And I guess he wanted to build an narrow gauge road branched off of me and Steven's road, which is the Orange Belt. And so we had like built like off like from this desert, and he built like a Y and shit and a little town and all that. And when we first went up it, we were like, "What the actual fuck?" Like
it was awfully built.
Oh, it was terrible. Like the grades were horrible. It was like 4
a Y.
grades.
There was a Y that had like a bunch of grades in it. It was like,
yeah, it was terrible. Like one go like I don't know. I'm trying to explain like gradients in the game, but basically like if you have like a track going from one block to a block that's a block up, then that's like a 1 block grade, and more blocks, you know, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
And yeah, this guy had like tracks going from like 4 blocks up.
It was terrible.
A big no-no. So and
it's
then
like
I guess at
15% grade, 20%
yeah,
grade.
Pretty much. And so I guess at one point, oh shit, I was distracted. Never mind. At one point, I built a LSNI 280 there from one of the resource packs, and he got jealous, and he was like, "I will trade you my entire narrow gauge system and locomotive if you give me the LSNI 280." I was like, "Okay." And he gave me a single I gave him a single locomotive for an entire quote-unquote system and locomotives. It was so funny.
Oh,
and
Spud, welcome back to
Oh,
my
no, he did
Discord
not.
server. Miranda's
No.
also here for what it's worth.
So I wanted to regrade and rebuild it, and I did. It was not as bad. I pretty much just reduced the grades and stuff like that. I made the Y not on a grade and stuff like that. And I was like, and after a while, I was like, I really don't need this shit, and I sold it to Michael for like bread or whatever.
No. What happened is that we tore it up and used the rails for the southern extension at one point.
I don't remember that, but okay.
I do.
Yeah, I remember that.
I remember being completely abandoned, and then and because of that, we gave it to Michael, because why would we give Michael a fully furnished line? No, we ripped them all the rails and said, "Here, you can have the right of way if you want."
Yeah,
Do it
and then,
all.
okay, so around this time, I was sort of planning I had 2 big projects on the server. The first was the fully automatic hump yard, which was way too fucking big of a project and never came to be. The second, well, I actually got close to getting it functional, with Brandon's help, actually. The second was my steel mill project, because what I wanted to do is I wanted to approximate, a real railroad where you had your coal mines at one location, you had a massive steel mill in the other. So the way it worked is I had my little narrow gauge short line that I built for Gulf and Ship Island. And my plan was that I would relay and completely rebuild from the ground up the Mesa Central, tap some coal mines up north, and then I would use trackage rights over the Orange Belt down to Attica, and then a little new built line to where my steel mill would be, which was along my standard gauge line. And then I'd build the steel mill there and, stuff like that. So I went in, I rebuilt the entirety of the Mesa Central, smoothed out some of the grades, rebuilt all the bridges, built a connection between my little Gulf and Ship Island short line and the Mesa Central. And then I expanded the Mesa Central about, I want to say 1,000 blocks north to a bunch of coal deposits. And it crossed at Monticello, which is where Stevens' big-ass northern transcon line was going to be. And it's actually still there. We never, did anything there because the server shut down, and it was really funny because Steven and Jack didn't expect me to do anything with it, but I completely rebuilt it and remade it. And
really nice.
yeah, I actually made it. It still suffers. Some parts of it specifically still suffer from the fact that it was originally laid like utter trash. But most of it's pretty okay now. I think I have a picture of Mesa Junction somewhere where I can show you.
So yeah, basically, to make a long story short, the railroad was built, rebuilt, destroyed, and then rebuilt.
Oh yeah, I seen that picture already.
Yeah, that's Mesa Junction.
Okay. I was gonna say with you mentioned like that's freaking cool. You put on a lot of damn work with that, but you mentioned resource packs like that. I'm guessing that adds different like locomotives.
Yeah. So the base mod, it adds specific like engines and roll slots and all that shit.
But a
Which
lot
is
of them are kind
fine.
of bad.
They kind of suck, yeah. And people were like, "Well, we could just make our own content," and people did. And yeah, the way it works is, I guess it works as a resource pack, and it pretty much just shows the equivalent, I guess, illusion of a seamless.
And how it works is you go into the Minecraft folder, find the config file, find immersive railroading, and put all the packs in there. It's much easier than manually installing them through your.
I know that.
Yeah,
Well,
that's what I learned. It takes a lot less RAM too.
Oh, okay. Because I usually use CurseForge for modding.
Gentlemen.
Yeah, we use CurseForge to install the mods, but the resource packs they're more like client side.
Do you want me to skip time to account for the log train? Yeah, I'll just do that.
Yes, because I just did that a couple minutes ago.
Okay, gentlemen, here's a proposal.
Yes.
Which is that let's just finish up all the jobs that we have right now, or get to a good place where we can continue on some other day. And then we'll show pack this. I don't know if I want to do that on stream. I'll probably end the stream there, but after we get done with the railroader. But yeah, because we need to show you this. And we'll do, and for the viewers watching, we'll do a separate stream where we go over this Minecraft server world, some other time, absolutely, and just sort of reminisce and stuff like that. But yeah.
Because like I'm thinking now, what would it be like to make a resource pack for that? Because I want to make my own shit.
Basically, you just have to like
pain in the ass.
It's a pain in the ass, but like it kind of like uses like almost like a portion of the mod itself, and just puts it like its own folder and stuff.
I would recommend like joining the immersive railroading Discord, because they have a bunch of people there for support, and it's much easier to get
I could probably help you out, maybe.
Okay, because I'd definitely be interested in making my own wacky shit. If I make something, I guarantee you it's going to be an amalgamation of multiple different nationalities. I apologize because I know for a fact the first one is going to be an eyesore, but I'm gonna enjoy
Hey,
it.
it's fine, it's fine. We actually did, well, I didn't, but some other people, just Jack, you did a lot of reskins of stuff.
I did several reskins and a lot of sound modifications.
Yeah, Coda did some as well too. One of our pieces because one of the railroads, the main railroad, well, not the main railroad, but the sort of, we had a big joint-owned line called the Charleston and Attica between the three of the biggest towns on the server. And one of we reskinned a lot of stuff for it, and some of that actually ended up in one of the like big packs, actually.
Yeah, one of the official packs, a reskin from Nut, ended up on a Suburban tank in the ATSF pack. So that means there's thousands of people who have a Charleston and Attica engine on their hard drive.
And they don't know what the fuck it is, though, so...
Yeah, so
the
Attica, it lives on.
Were we one of the first people to do immersive survival? Because even now, most people, when I see their view, immersive is creative.
I doubt it.
It's just not that Yeah, I was just thinking, because it's just not that common. I haven't really seen it.
No, because it's a pain in the ass, really.
It is, but it's a fun pain in the ass.
But the first parts are brutal, trying to get all the steel to make the machines, and then getting the steel to make your funny trains. But it's so rewarding. It's so rewarding.
Yeah, I think if we do the new server, we should absolutely have the first machine just anybody can use just to get their railroad started and to make things a bit easier.
So
I feel like,
the town bicycle then.
Sure. I feel like, in my opinion, the first real thing that we should do, it sounds weird, but get like a reliable power source going first.
Well, obviously, yeah. Well, the first thing we need to do is find a town for us to sort of settle based all of our operations in.
First is we need Michael, your genius friend Nick, to hook us up to nuclear power again.
Yeah.
I mean, I still talk to him. Well, I don't talk to him that much nowadays, but I still know him. So.
Plus, he's the plug. He makes meth, and the meth was the important thing.
Yes, meth was the most important thing.
Yeah, our friend Nick, he built a fucking a nuclear power,
Really massive, like, nuclear power plants.
This giant, it was like a trapezoid almost. Two trapezoids.
Like a giant pyramid kind of thing.
The giant pyramid that had another pyramid stuck on the bottom to it.
But just Jesus Christ, guys, the server's so fucking big. Like,
Yeah.
it's just, oh my god, like I'm looking at a map of it, like this is already double the JRC size. The JRC, huge, I've working on it for 2 years straight. This is 1 year fucking double the size already. And I have only 1/4 of all the rail lines. Like shit.
Now I'm thinking about
for a year. It was still pretty fucking big.
I've barely been down in the BGL. I'm gonna run a train down there because I don't even know what it's like.
Yeah. Yeah, like, I haven't been down much of Nuts Rare. Quinton's Rare, I think I only went down once when we destroyed the frickin' oil facility.
Because the NW is a principal connection to the West Shore, I've been down up and down that line plenty of times. It's nice. I like the West Shore.
Now think about preservation into the space timeline. Oh yes, Spud, I'd be curious to hear your thoughts. What do you guys think about the eclipse? I think the eclipse is cool. I want to see it.
Jesus is coming!
I need to go get eclipse glasses. I'm not in the Path of Totality because I'm in fucking Virginia, but my sister's going to be in the Path of Totality. She's going up to Erie to see it. So.
The beautiful Lawrenceburg shots built many engineer.
Gets blinded, of course.
Get right.
Where should I put the coaches, by the way?
In the... where they normally always are.
Which is?
The track in the... if you're facing east, there's a track in the short track in the yard.
Okay, I can do that.
And I remember why we switched the worlds was, of course, I was doing great, Jack was doing great, Michael was doing great, but I remember that Nut was always complaining about how he's boxed in now because there's Coda to the north and Attica to the south. He had nowhere to go now.
Why did he not complain though?
And then,
Fair.
And then Brandon, I remember Brandon got stuck with a bad spawn or bad route heading south. There's a bunch of desert islands, and he wanted to change too.
I also
that,
sort of wanted to change.
Yes, yeah, I recall because past up Pine Bluff, it was like there was nowhere to go.
Yeah.
Right?
Also, I sort of realized I got myself into a massive fucking boondoggle with that hump yard, and then I promptly on the second server I promptly built a really cool rared, and then I started building a massive yard, another massive boondoggle yard at the end of that too. So I've learned my lesson this time. No 50 track yards anymore. You don't need it. The eclipse is like gonna happen. The eclipse for me is going to happen 1 hour before I need to be in a class, so. See the eclipse and then immediately rush over. Okay, what is everyone doing right now? What is everyone up to?
I'm doing work in Bryson still. I'm almost done though.
I still need to finish collecting the log train. I have another person friggin' texting me on Discord about the caboodle mod.
Oh, of course.
They can be patient. We're doing work.
Real, real as fuck.
Real.
Jazz real.
I would recommend this game. Railroader is absolutely excellent.
Also, guys.
Yes.
I just checked Nexus mods. Someone came out with something blatantly brain dead.
What?
Oh gosh, what?
Amber's double-ended engine.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Really funny.
That's stupid as hell.
It looks like there's yeah, they have onboard fuel capacity, so no tender required. I'm tempted to get that.
That'd be so stupid. That's so stupid.
All right, I'm all tied up.
Excellent.
I'm all tied up. Passenger cars are there. I'm gonna head off for the night, as I think over here that's generally that's what we're heading towards. It's been a lovely talk with y'all. Keep me informed about a Minecraft server.
All right, thank you, Ryan. Good night. See you later.
Of course. Thank you for giving me something to do. Love you guys. Bye.
Bye.
So the terminus of the BMI, BGL, whatever, seems to be a town called Talgia, about 3,000 blocks from Attica.
Yeah, I remember he just built over like an ocean or something.
Yeah, because as much as like desert islands, it's pretty scenic actually, but it's definitely, I can see why it's a pain in the ass.
Yeah, on the second server I sort of had something like that. The key subdivision.
That's why I always explore like all my options before choosing a route. That's why as soon as I load in, the first thing I do is go a survey immediately, because you got to find something good before someone like claims it.
Yeah, we will need to build, I will say, we will need to build a Charleston Attica equivalent, just to, you know.
So, I have so many questions about immersive railroading. Or immersive railroading, yes. Immersive railroading. First off, like, did the industries just show up by themselves?
You have to build them.
Industries, there's no industries at all.
There's straight up no purpose for it. It's just fun.
How
so
Minecraft trains work? How Minecraft trains work is in survival. You haul stuff on your own. Actually, you have your own mine, like 1,000 blocks away. You build a train there, and it'll haul stuff.
Oh, so you're just giving it, like, you're forcing it to have a purpose, like
Yeah, that's always that's how the Minecraft train philosophy is.
Okay, no, fair.
In the end, it's always just for shits and giggles because you're a real fan. You won't have trains in Minecraft.
Real.
Yeah, that's my whole big steel mill project. Just I could have put the mine directly next to the steel mill and just produce steel, and that's what I did for one of my mills. But I just wanted to give my rarid sort of a purpose for existing.
Okay, you know what would be a really cool mod to include here?
What?
The quarry mod.
Oh, that would be neat.
Because, like, you can set up areas of, like, 64 by 64, and this machine will drill down the bedrock and collect everything for you. And then
that's
you
cool.
can transport all that to wherever you need. And you know what? It'll put it into chests for you, and therefore it gets sorted.
Jack, how close are you to being done?
Maybe like 80%.
Okay, that's good.
I'm just coming back up to the Y with the log train now.
Oh, yeah, okay. Because I was going to use the Y to... I'll use the Y to turn around and shove in.
Damn it, Quentin, why did you place those signs there at your town names? I don't know why you placed their names.
Isn't Quentin's line corrupted?
Okay, so what happened was we got a new version of SPSF. We had to take away some stuff because they were not in that pack anymore. But Quentin didn't do that, and yeah, that's why it was fucked.
Can you still go down it?
No, it should be fine if he's not using those resources.
Yeah, plus, yeah, I have installed it. That was so long ago, and that was such an old IR problem, like years back. But what I did find, guys, is the remnants of the oil place.
Oh my gosh!
Fireworks.
Oh my gosh! Send a picture.
Oh god, it was such a big. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's so big.
Okay, I did not mean to do that. Hold on, I went up the wrong side
iPad.
of the Y. Hi, buddy!
Is that the big balloon?
My name's Jeff.
My name is Jeff.
My name is Jeffra.
A big fucking balloon area because they have to turn a train around so bad. I remember that.
My balloon tracks were... I had an obsession with balloon tracks, but they were never that stupid.
I remember when Quentin had a boiler explosion, actually.
Nick had a boiler explosion.
I had a boiler explosion.
On my engine, how can I forget?
Yeah, I blew up Steven's engine.
Whale Tar Oil Company says.
So, how did you manage that?
So, yes, you can explode steam. Basically, it's when you put in water in a locomotive that has a fire, basically, but not... Wait, no.
Okay,
you run out of water, I believe.
It's
yeah, okay. It's basically when you run out of water when you have water, when you have a fire.
When you have coal, no. It's when you run out of water and you still have coal and the fire's burning, and only if you put the water in the tender first to cause the boiler explosion, and the engine explodes and creates a huge nuclear crater in the fucking ground. It's really bad.
It depends on how big the engine is, but yes.
I'm
pretty sure there's still a big hole under Attica because that explosion.
There's a big hole in Starkville that I never bothered to patch over. I just built a bridge.
I saw that, yeah.
Yeah, because Nick blew up my engine.
Yeah, we cannot say its name on stream, otherwise we'll be banned.
NF. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah. We were so immature, I swear.
Yeah, it was 2020.
It was 2020.
No, just say it's the flying iDubbbz word. I don't fucking know.
The flying iDubbbz. There you go. Yeah.
The flying iDubbbz.
Hey, Vitos, Michael here.
God, Quentin's freaking. He's a master at building shit, though. It's so beautiful here.
Oh yeah, I loved his construction style.
His fucking stuff's absolutely fucking top tier.
We need to get a lot of the people. We need to get Coda and Quentin back on that server if we do this. Holy shit, I've made it to a stream. Welcome in, Hoxie How. It is sort of the tail end of the stream, but you did make it. We're talking about our immersive railroading
Half the
Minecraft
truck was
world.
floating through here. I guess Brandon didn't see that. Or else the FRA would have destroyed him.
There's a bunch of floating bridges out on
there's so many, it's
places where stuff that never got finished.
Jesus Christ, this line is really long though. Jesus
So,
Christ.
what version of the game did you guys play this on?
1.12.2 was the only like live version with all the good mods you can get. So it's always 1.12.
So we would be going with 1.12.2 if we did this again?
Yes.
Most likely, yes.
Gotcha.
Because those are the only stable versions of IR2. Or 1.12.
The skill issue, or your Wi-Fi also sucks. I mean, if you can't make it to the stream, can't make it to the stream. Like, okay. The fact that you watch it all, I do appreciate, though. So.
My name's Jeff.
My name is Jeff.
Oh god, is this the massive fucking bridge? It's the really long bridge.
Nick's bridge.
No. I'm on Quentin's line because me, Quentin, and Coda stayed up till 4 a.m. like surveying this line, all three of us. Because this is when the big conspiracy let us bypass Lawrenceburg, so we did this whole line.
Yeah.
And I remember this one part with the huge bridge. So this is part of the line where he like cradles the side of a lake. The original plan was to build a massive bridge, and we placed a big string of blocks to see how long it was. It was like a 2,000 fucking block bridge. We're like, how? Me and Coda had to talk Quentin out of building that fucking bridge because it was so bad.
That's something Nick would build that bridge. Nick would build that bridge.
You know what would be so cool? Is if like, you know the create mod, right?
Mm-hmm.
If there was a 1.12 version that was like the modern one with all the movable blocks, so you could make like draw and swing bridges.
Oh, that would be cool.
Because I love making lift bridges are my thing, so I would love to do that. Plus a good like shit mod where you could like barge, because then we can have like car ferries and shit. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, car ferries.
You know, I tried that with Traincraft, which, oh my god, because Traincraft I played on 1.7.10. There was the Archimedes ships mod.
Yes, I tried that too. I knew I tried that too. Yes.
By the way,
yeah, you have the same level experience with
and
the
it wouldn't
glowstone
fucking work.
portal. Yeah, because they just fall through the ship.
So bad. Like, come on, man. The guys, I want to have a train on a boat, man.
Something I do want to make is, even if it's non-functional, just a car float.
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay. Alright, arriving back in East Whittier. Jack, what are you doing right now?
Work.
Well, obviously, but how close are you to...
Almost done. I need to grab some
yeah,
more pads.
don't bother to come back to Bryson today.
Okay, can I just assemble the train then?
Yeah, just assemble the train, and
Okay,
then...
Thank you. Sorry if I'm taking forever.
No, it's fine. I don't think there's anything else we need to do today. So what I can do is, in my spare time, what I can do is I can hop on and just run the train back to Bryson with the Whittier with the interchange cars.
Number 1 is in the shed.
Excellent.
Irish Shand of Quentin's line. Beautiful shop he has here. So nice.
Yeah.
Only
you
the
might want
name
to
was
slow down with those coal cars, man. You don't have a lot of room in the interchange. Actually, you've got the room for the cars. It's just, everything's parked at this end.
I am well aware of that. Also, turns out that we do need to refill on the East Whittier coal loader. So
yeah, we do.
That's the end of his line. And that is...
push 92 back into the shed a little bit more.
Oh yeah, I planned on it.
Totally not running out of room. How are the dogs? I'm broke as fuck, so I can't see them. Here, let me... Bear is here today. He is laying down. Leo's not here, though. Just Bear sleeping on some laundry I need to put away, but oh well. Underwear. Yeah, my underwear. Okay.
Alrighty. Grab you guys. You guys will be shirts, and you guys will be skin.
Kerdunk.
Plunk.
Your air is hooked up, by the way.
My mic or my hair?
No, your air.
Your air? Oh.
Oh my god.
Michael, your hair is hooked up, dude.
Michael, your hair is on fire.
True.
When they were filming that Pepsi commercial.
Yeah, I think this town name is Reismit, because Quentin would always, something special about him, he would always use those like medieval like town name generators. So his town was especially weird.
It's not the sun. It's not the sun, Hoxie. It's just my light.
Turn around, Mike. Take a look at the light.
Whoa.
I'm overly proud of the fact that I was told about that today.
400 hours.
480. Actually, it's probably more like 460. Yeah,
I probably have
463.
100 hours in this game by its point. If I were to... Actually, let me take a look.
I'm taking a look at mine. I have...
I have...
99.2. I'm almost at 100.
I have 90.9.
My goal is to make it rival my hours in Railworks, and that's almost 3,000, so...
Oh god, if I tried to
10%?
If I tried to make this game rival my hours in Kerbal Space Program, that's 12 fucking years worth of playing.
Oh, good lord.
How many hours do you have on? How many hours of KSP?
Okay, so here's the thing. KSP, I only got KSP on Steam in maybe like 2019. So
how'd you play? So how'd you play beforehand?
I just played it. I just played it direct from the website. So I have in Kerbal Space Program. I have 1,000 on my official Steam install. 1,071.7 hours. In Kerbal Space Program 2, I only have 14.2 hours. My second install, because I have multiple installs of KSP for different mod sets. My second install doesn't tell me how many mods I have, but that's easily over 100, maybe 150. And then take all the time that I played Kerbal Space Program between like 2012 and 2018 and just add that up. So it's probably 3,000, maybe 3,500 hours in that game. Maybe 4,000.
I think I have 3,000 hours on Tane.
Tane I have 1,883 hours. However, a lot of that's just sitting in the DLS, so I don't really count it.
I don't know why I had so much of it, though. Yeah. Oh, fair enough. Never mind. I think that does count, because there were times that I would put the route on, like download a big route before I buy a first class ticket, and just turn my monitor off and keep my computer on all night to fucking install it. So
yeah.
Fair enough.
Tane is kind of inflated. You know, with other games, that's actual runtime.
Pat, you chuckle, but sometimes I come back on after sleeping a full night's rest, and there wouldn't
It's
even be
still
fully
not
installed
done.
yet. It'd still be installing. Yeah, like I have something like 3,000 assets, like one asset every fucking like minute or something like that, or every like 5 minutes. So bad.
Play My Summer Car and drive the Satsuma. I do have My Summer Car. I am not good at that game, and I'd have to basically relearn it from scratch. But maybe someday. Maybe someday.
Just about done here.
Excellent. We do have enough for the Decapod. However, I'm not going to buy it right now because I want to buy that in conjunction with the extension.
Cool.
So, remind me, hold on. Okay, that's a C46. Because I'm thinking of getting some new road power for my save, and I'm thinking I'm going to get both the Decapod and the C46, because I just want to see something new.
Yeah. In my single-player save, I'm going to buy the American next.
Fair.
Honestly, one of the next purchases I might do in the next few weeks on my line is SW1.
Hey,
I actually just bought one of those too, yeah.
Because I love diesels a lot. I actually say I might like diesels more than Steam my whole life in general. Like, I'm not gonna lie. But and yeah, no, I love the aesthetic of the SW1. I might use it for switching like Bryson or Alarka or something like that.
I would, if they had more diesels. I do wish they have more diesels because, as I said, I am not a big Steam guy at all myself. I much prefer diesels. So if you had 44 tonners, 70 tonners, RS1s, RS3s, SD24s, you know, SD9s, stuff like that, you know.
Mods are coming though. A 44 tonner and an F7 are gonna come out soon. So.
How do you say cuss or curse? Curse. I say a curse because I'm an American. Cuss is British, I believe.
Yeah, real. I know someone's working on I think either an F or an E unit.
Yeah, I saw that. FTs would be cool to have.
Dude,
I would have them like
E8s.
their actual stock built FTs, and you can't separate.
You can't separate the A and the B, yeah. Cuss is also
Like-
common in the South. Yeah, that's true.
It would be so cool if we could get some like some of them like I forget what the road was, but it wound up in the California Zephyr.
Western
But
Pacific?
the like I think so, but it was like they had a stainless steel like E7 or E8 or something like that, man.
No,
with
that's the
Burlington?
Burlington.
That was a
sleek
Burlington,
nose.
yeah.
Is the Burlington?
Probably the Nebraska Zephyr.
Alright, I'm putting number 207 away.
What? Some kind of
And stop. Alright, 207 is done for the day.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Brave sucks when it comes to. Yeah, there we go. Okay, it was an E5 is what it was.
Oh, the E5s.
Hold on, let me copy.
The 9911A.
I think so. I can't tell from here.
Oh, Jack,
Yeah,
you just
that's-
have that one car?
Yeah, well, I have to move it up onto the rest of my consoles over.
Yeah, finish that up, and then we'll probably end the stream there.
Yes, that's the 9911A at the IRM.
Oh, yeah, the
It has
stainless
a-
steel.
Yeah, it has stainless steel consist, the Nebraska Zephyr consist. Done some
Yeah.
mainline jaunts the last time it did in 2012.
That is a very poor image, but that is very cool.
It came off of Wikipedia.
Yeah. Didn't the, Hold up.
Here, this is better. I think.
Not the F40s, but do you remember the Metra? It was like an F45 or an STP-40F shell. The F40Cs.
45.
Oh, the F40Cs, like the Milwaukee thingies?
Oh yeah, these things. So apparently the story behind this is that the reason why... I love these things because they're cow units, but the reason why it has the grates on the side is to sort of resemble, you know...
An E unit?
Yeah, kinda. Resemble an E unit from the Burlington. Very weird.
Even though they ran the Milwaukee divisions?
Yeah. But these things are neat. These F40Cs.
Yeah, the F40Cs are cool, and they used them up until like the late 2000s, right?
Yeah, they're really cool looking engines.
I do like the original like RTA.
That's a much better picture. Yeah, the original RTA ones are cool.
I like
Here's the Dublin public house with this disgusting roof. Dear Lord.
Are you in Dublin now?
Yeah, I'm charting all the Southern Division.
Honestly,
The
I
RTA
really
scheme
love the
is
Southern Division.
is
That was
honestly a
cool.
vibe.
Oh, I love that paint scheme.
It's so 70s. I love it. Like, why
I
can't I
love
find
it.
any good pictures? There's a picture of it in LaSalle, but it's of course not fucking loading 'cause it's Facebook.
Okay.
Yeah, no, the Southern Division is great because it's beautiful and also our deep water port. Thank God, connection to the outside world.
All right, Jack, are you done?
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, thank you all. I'm gonna end the stream here. Tomorrow there might be a stream tomorrow. Probably not. However, definitely join in Friday for Kerbal Space Program, especially you, Spud, because we will nerd out about spaceflight stuff then. But thank you, Alexis. Thank you, Spud. Thank you, Average, Hoxie, and Railfan number 105 for joining in chat. And thank you, Pat, Ryan, Jimmy, Jack, Steven, and Brandon for all joining in. Do y'all want to say anything before I nuke the stream?
Oh hell no!
Start praying that Eclipse is coming.
I gotta pay.
Same.
I really do have to pee, so.
So do I. Steven, do you need to say anything?
Steven?
I already said something. I already said
Oh hell no.
oh yes, and oh hell no.
All right.
This place stinking like a motherfucker.
And on that bombshell, fuck you, Baltimore. I don't know.
Fuck you, Baltimore! If you're up to my new car today, you're dumb piece of the shit.
Big Bill Hell's
brand new
cars.
car, balls.
Railfan hell. Good night, everybody.
Jesus